go, dude. I'm in my bag. Crack Diesel, what's up?
We back.
You hear me?
We back.
Yeah.
Back, man.
Yeah.
Off the bamboo.
It's the forecast. Mad Myles in this bitch, and we back with the soundboard. Also known as Fresh Ass Boots. Go ahead.
Good soundboard. Y'all already know who it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Rudeness.
Back, fam.
2 syllables all day, every fucking day, man. We back in this bitch. It's the 313. God damn it.
Turn that motherfucking camera around, nigga. Turn that motherfucking camera around, nigga. Slaps, a.k.a. nigga, Mr. Cooter Mama. You know what it is, nigga. We in this bitch. Mr. Cooter Mama.
Fuck you.
Nigga, we out here.
Ain't that a bitch? What's my fucking
We
name?
out here.
Oh, gosh.
Go ahead, Nelly Nell. I got it.
Hey, y'all, it's your girl, Nelly Nell. I'm tired this week. I'm sorry.
We about to wake your ass up. Cooter Mama Joe in this bitch.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Right.
What? Man, cut that shit up, bro. I ain't like how that sounded.
We in this bitch.
All right, we.
What you mean? You ain't like that shit was loud as fuck. Turn your headphones up.
I think that's your job.
Turn your headphones up.
Okay. Oh, we on this. Okay, that's shit like that.
Ooh.
They ain't get the shit together, Tech, man.
Nah, you
You got let in right, bro.
talk that shit. Talk that shit.
We just trying to let you know, sir.
Y'all niggas drunk.
Not light.
Y'all niggas drunk.
Shout out to our sponsors at the Bamboo. Big ass sponsor. You hear me? They go sponsor us one day.
Yo, I got shouts to Wristworks, man. I did some
Oh yeah.
Christmas shopping with them.
Oh, my shit is not.
Got
on.
a few bracelets, and he laced me with a couple free ones for buying 3, man. It was cool of them. We appreciate that. We appreciate the love. You want to talk about what y'all got going on New Year's Eve?
I'll get to that at the end.
You'll get to that at the end?
Yeah.
All right, fuck Wristworks right now. We'll get to y'all event at the end of this shit. All right, shouts to Krispy Kreme. Shouts to
I seen
H2E.
you take a picture of your Krispy Kreme shit.
Yeah,
You thought you was cute and shit.
Yeah, it was doing a little bit.
Shout out to first of the day, because that's what I'm drinking my bamboo out of right now.
A little some first of the day.
What up?
Who else we got? That's it.
Nah.
That's it. Yeah, I said Krispy Kreme for sure. Yeah, we shouted out H2E. We shout out first of the day, Wristworks. Everybody. Anybody else want to hop on the bandwagon? We are open. We are open. Sponsors.
Hello.
Let's go. Let's get it popping.
We're going to start it off with Nelly Nell. Shit, you know, it's about mental health. I think everybody mental should be kind of good.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so. But
No, for real. That's good. It was good. But
that's good.
that's good. It was good. But no, for real. After the holidays, I feel like I'm in a butch.
What?
What is wrong? I'm
You said
tired.
you a butch?
I'm in a much better mood since the holidays, of course. I saw my family, and it was the first year that I was able to get, well, not the first year, it was the first year in a long time that I was able to get almost everyone in my family a gift. So that made me feel really, really happy. Ooh, big
Shouts to
bro.
you. Shouts to you. The kids got stuff. That's where I drew the line.
But
That's where I drew the line.
for this episode, for the mental health check-in, I want to see what is everyone's goals for 2019 for themselves. Starting out with me, I said I'm going to invest in myself more.
Meaning?
Elaborate.
So invest in making sure I put myself first. I'm always trying to make sure everybody else good. I'm always throwing money out to friends who need it or help people out when they're in desperate need.
Don't change that now. Niggas just
No,
finding
there's
that out.
nothing.
About to change that in a few days.
My
No,
cup.
but
shit.
it's like I'm always there for my friends, and I love being there for my friends. Sometimes I gotta put myself first, and they always tell me like, you always there for everyone else. When are you gonna be there for yourself again? So make sure I'm doing that. Invested in my blog and this podcast, put more time into that, into these other things that I have going on. Then also just start preparing for something else that I'm not going to say on air. Just keep me in prayers and fingers crossed about that. But yeah, I just want to invest in myself more. Work out, all of that.
Crack Diesel.
Yeah, so for 2019, it's very similar to Nelly Nell. Like, I just want to take more time for myself because I've been adjusting to having 2 kids. I talk about this shit every week, but it's a real adjustment. And especially, just got a house this year. I'm just trying to adjust. Like, I want to just make more time for myself. There's activities I don't really get to do. I don't really get to go out like I want to. But, you know, with my son getting older, we've been looking into child care and stuff like that. So, hopefully, you know, 2018 was just a tiring year. Like, I just felt like sapped by it, bro.
Yeah, I feel like it started out good, and then it just, bitch.
Oh,
kick.
yeah.
What now, bitch?
Who sold you your house?
Oh my goodness.
Just want to tell everybody,
Shameless
God to my
plug.
left. It's actually,
Shameless plug, man.
you know,
Shameless plug.
it's my realtor. Put me together.
Shameless.
Hey, from, you know, step 1 to the end. So, yeah. I mean, that was one of the great parts of 2018, my 2018. So, yeah, my
That's
man put me
awesome.
together.
That's right.
Like to
Mr.
get
Kuda Mama
a
sells
pause on that.
houses.
Oh man, Mr. Kuda Mama.
Oh, go ahead, Mr. Cool Mama.
Go ahead.
2019. I kind of just want to elevate everything that I got going on. So, one being definitely this podcast. I want this to kind of take off. Take off. Off. I want this shit to be very popular in the city and just, you know, Midwest area starting off. Hopefully gravitates on a national level. But I definitely want this to grow. Want to get the trailer back first. Once we do that,
Let's get that shit back.
Definitely want to elevate that after we get it back
Again.
going. Yeah, definitely want to get that shit back brewing.
Let's buy some people out.
Yo, I just need to make some fucking.
Let's buy some people out.
Just want to make some money. Want to make some money, man. So like anything I got my hands
get this
in, I want to
money.
make some bread. 2018 was very rough financially. It was just fucked up. Like you said, hey, niggas went to jail. Niggas done lost the trailer. There's just a lot fucking going on. It seems like, I almost like hit a fucking bottom. So it's really nowhere else to go. It's nowhere else to go. It's
I
nowhere else
feel
to
like
go but up, man. We gotta
2018
like
was
just elevate. I just want to elevate. That's it. Just elevate. Blessings on blessings. Battery running low. The fuck?
Oh my goodness. That's my soundboard.
It's my
Is that
tablet.
my fucking soundboard going?
tablet. It's fine,
So,
bro. We got
nah.
a plug right here.
I agree. I feel like we started strong. Like the year was started great.
I'll throw that in, Q.
I feel like me personally, I found myself battling with inner things that I was going through, trying to adjust with different friendships and relationships and stuff like that I need to fix. Whoa.
It's a lot of other spots.
I know you ain't that.
8 other spots right there,
Like
man.
my pajamas in this
Do your
bitch.
thing. It's like,
Yeah, I'm focused
you
on the
gotta plug it down.
podcast. I'm focused on my basketball team. I'm about to be a father. I found out the gender January 9th.
Damn, that's fat. That came by that.
Yeah, I gotta adjust my whole lifestyle now. Like,
facts.
this is gonna be real crazy, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
That's right. Round of applause for you, my nigga.
And I'm gonna probably
No more sleep.
shoot the club up right after. Do some back-to-back shit so I can be done.
I hope you hit the lottery.
Shoot clubs up around this bitch. You hear me?
God. But no, I really
Shoot
do
clubs
feel
up
that-
2019.
And woo.
Right. I feel like 2019 was
Mirror's
the
quite enough. Right now.
the year that put you at your lowest, so that 2019 can be your testimony. That's what I think of 2018.
I go
That's
through
a
shit.
huge thing. I feel like that's a huge thing. I feel like God put you through BS sometimes
For a
so
reason,
that
bro.
you can be a testament to him. That's like the entire point, I think, at the end of the day. Like, hey, bro, once I get you out of this and put you into something extremely greater, something that you didn't even expect, I need props on that. It's kind of like that. I need props on that so that you could bring people to me. So, hey, my nigga, like, look, it's like anything else. Like, selling you the house, like, hey, bro, this was good. No, I need you to go tell other people. That same thing. It's the same thing with God. You got to, hey, he wants that. Something. He wants you to sell that.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it's all about giving your gratitude to him when things are good. I see a lot of people we often pray to God when things are bad. Like, God, can you please get me out of the situation? And then when he gets you out of the situation, you don't give him no thanks, no gratitude. And it's just, all you got to do is just say thank
Facebook stat,
you.
nothing.
Yeah.
I'm back balling now, niggas. Got the buffs back, niggas.
And I feel like people got to understand, you ain't got to be super religious just to tell God thank you.
Nah, you say I gratitude for everything. Waking up. Should be, that's gratitude right there.
In the morning, got to thank God. I don't know, because today seemed kind of odd.
Okay.
Bars from DJ Nelly
barking
Nell.
from the door. In Q, it says this guy's trash. That's crazy. Nice.
You said Cube is trash?
You know, he said the last.
Never said that.
He did not say that.
Let's
bro.
not do that
He
today.
be on some
Look,
fuck
man,
shit.
look, I'm just
not do that today.
I'm sorry, it's just what I heard.
No, earlier today
That's
I
what
was
I
just
heard.
like, I'm a huge Ice
We
Cube
didn't have it
fan.
recorded.
And Q was just saying like he's trash now. And I was just giving him some bars.
His last album was trash. Yes, I did.
No, it
say
wasn't,
that.
bro.
It was, but
It was okay.
He's
Let's
about
just agree to disagree
58
at
or
that
something
point.
like
It was
that.
okay.
It's
Like, what the
58
fuck
and his
did you
last album was
expect?
trash. You know,
It's not trash, bro.
Well, what about you, buddy?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
so real quick before y'all forget about me, my 2019.
No, we ain't forget.
Try to it's really about focus, man. You know, I really want to try to focus on my goals now, because I feel like I've been kind of setting them on the back burner and doing things that I want to do, living in the now, and you know, and I feel like I feel like I've been at an age to where I need to start setting myself up for the future. Thankfully, I don't have any kids because I barely want to take care of myself.
Drop
but
a
now I'm more aware of what I need to do in order to start setting myself up for success in the future. Or just, you know, focusing, like cutting down on social media as much as possible, you know, with still being able to kind of, you know, keep the podcast going as far as, you know, that much is concerned. But yeah, I mean, you know, that's focus is the big word for 2019. So.
Good shit.
So everybody, we would like for y'all to go on the page and put what y'all want to change, what you want to upgrade in your life for the next year, 2019.
Yeah, if y'all notice, we didn't do any resolutions. We just kind of said what we want to do. It wasn't like, oh yeah, I want to eat better, want to live better, want to go to church more, blah blah blah. Like wasn't none of that.
Man,
Just don't
just shoot up the Kuda Mamas in 2019.
Just this nigga want another want a baby boom. He want another baby boom in this bitch,
I'm
man.
just shouting out Emil.
He want another baby boom. Oh, facts. We know what's next up.
Oh yeah, we know who next up.
We know what's next up.
Yeah, you
You know what's
crazy.
next up, man.
No.
Oh, clap it up for Nelly Nell. I like that one. That was Nelly Nell was.
Who we clapping for?
Yeah, we ain't gotta clap, nigga. The soundboard claps for us,
So
nigga.
I got me. Who we clapping for?
No, I like that one. Like you ain't tell us what the topic was gonna be. You just came through, drop some fire. I like that. Real shit.
Nigga,
All right, we gonna move on.
what's up? What we
Let's
got?
get to this
We going in
NBA
order?
shit.
We going in
Let's
order?
get to this NBA shit.
Oh, what about the Christmas? We ain't hear about nobody's Christmas and shit.
Hang on the mistletoe.
We can skip it.
I'm sorry.
We talked about it off camera. We can
It's the
skip it.
bumble. No, we didn't. So go ahead. Let's
I know
go.
how your Christmas went, bro.
Let's go. Rudeness, we at, you know, how was your Christmas? Did you get any gifts? Did you give a gift?
I did not.
No, he rapped it.
I mean, I'd say that. So I did get a gift. I didn't give any gifts. Partially because I'm broke. But majority because I never really celebrated Christmas growing up, or really any major holidays for that matter. And even when I did start kind of participating in it, you know, it was really just for my little brother's sake. You know what I'm saying? Or for the kids, you know, making sure he was straight and making sure, you know, he was solid. But just, bro, I don't think I've ever participated in a Christmas until I was maybe like 16, 17. So Christmas has not really been, you know, a real focus on my, you know, on my family side. But I did enjoy the holiday. You know, it took place in the festivities, but as far as like gift giving and receiving, you know, I just kind of stayed on the even keel. I made sure my little brother was straight, but you know, nothing real super.
Shout out, little bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you done?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm so excited. Christmas was amazing. I was able to decorate my first apartment and all Christmas stuff, so that made me excited. I did give a lot of gifts. I got my boyfriend a new winter coat that he loves because he did not have a winter coat, and that bothered me. I got him some new dress boots. Those like Chelsea Alfani, you know. Got some.
Had to drop a bomb for that winter coat, nigga.
Yeah, he needed.
Cause it's coming.
Had to, yeah.
It's coming.
Don't get left out here without the coke. Thinking it's motherfucking spring in this bitch.
Okay. I got my sister some wine glasses, and I got my dad cologne and my mama gift card, and then I got my new laptop, which was an early Christmas gift because the day after Christmas I spilled tea. No, the day after graduation I was writing my paper and I spilled tea on my laptop. So
yeah, I was about to. I saw that post. I'm like, yo, you just been trapping without the laptop for this fucking long, bro.
Yeah, the day after graduation. Yeah.
Just said, fuck it. We just gonna leave that bitch. Leave that bitch alone.
Laptop, and he surprised me with it, and he got me a Pandora charm and then those Uggs. So I had a great Christmas. I got candles and stuff.
Good shit.
Nice ass Uggs.
Good shit.
Like them nice ass Uggs.
Good shit.
Yeah, you know, my Christmas was good, man. The older I get, the more Christmas is just about like other people. Mm-hmm. So it's not, you know, I don't really get geeked up. I had to have several conversations with my wife about spending because she wanted to make this the big Christmas. It's our first Christmas in the new crib, so you know.
Shout out to Slappy Homes.
Yeah, shout out to Slap Happy Homes.
Facts, nigga.
So
facts.
Yeah, you know. So that was, I think that was the most fulfilling part, just being able to have it at my crib. Mm-hmm. And you know, my kids, they love their gifts. I got my son one of those Power Wheels. It's his first Power Wheel, so you know, he was scared of the engine. How the engine
the battery operated on.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, son. He started backing up. He's like, what the fuck is this? But yeah, he's starting to ride in it, you know, so. But no, man, I enjoyed it. It's just very, I guess, I'm happy that it's over. Like, I'm happy all of that is through. So.
Big facts. Shout out to the father with 2 kids.
That's right.
Should write a book. Real shit. Cause I will read it.
I got one. I got one.
I'm sure.
Put together, man.
Go crazy.
Christmas. You got it or you want?
No, you go ahead.
Well, yeah, somebody fucked my card up. Somebody hacked into my account. Fucked me up. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I still made it happen. Shout out to my niggas who sent, you know, Slap sent me $10 when I was stranded, no gas.
Wait, when did this happen?
Shit, a few days ago, really.
Yeah, like
Someone took your card?
They ain't take my card. They got into my account. You know, the swipers be going crazy and shit.
A lot of wild shit around the holidays. I got hit too.
Yeah.
That's scary.
I just got paid at the time.
Oh, that sucks. So you was like running out of your.
Nah, I ain't had shit. You feel me? Like I had the little shit I had, but I still was able to make shit happen.
That's what's up.
Got my wife a chinchilla poncho.
That's nice.
Ooh, shout out to that. Niggas ain't gon' that chinchilla. That shit ain't no squirrel fur. That's not the baby fat fur.
Runa said it looked like some grandma shit.
Oh my God, they gonna put me out there, man. I didn't.
I put it in our group chat.
It was chinchilla.
Look, ain't that some shit though?
I probably wouldn't have. Man, listen, man.
It was
real rude.
You wasn't the only one. It was like
real rude,
it was like 6
rudeness.
people.
Look, man.
It was like 6 people that
as
said,
your man's,
It looked like
plans,
some
you asked
grandma
me for
type
my
shit.
honest opinion.
Yeah, I want you to keep it
You
real.
know, and like I said, it probably looked good on her. I don't know what it looked
He
like.
said
man.
he
Yeah.
did say that. You
So,
feel
you
me?
know,
So
but that's great. I didn't know it was chinchilla. I just thought it was, just a regular Shaw. But that bitch, that's nice. Shout out to that.
shout out to Frank
I ain't
Lucas.
got no-
Frank Lucas was.
Let me see that
I ain't
bitch.
got no chink.
Frank Lucas was the.
Yeah, that shit go
He
crazy.
inspired me and shit.
That shit go crazy. Definitely see that we bought the Red Dead in the reality.
You hear me? We went and got that.
Nigga went crazy. Yeah, he said we about to go.
Got Sadie Allen. You got that good chinchilla pelt
Use the arrow,
Straight to the trapper.
straight to the head. You hear me? My nieces was hype as fuck. This is a really small shit that kind of make the holidays happy. But I got them shirts with they Bitmojis on there.
That actually is dope.
Shout out to Stan for pulling that
That's
through
dope as
last
fuck.
minute. But they got they Bitmojis on the shirts.
My nigga Stan.
What else? My favorite gift I got. The wife got me my book bag. What is them niggas called? Spray Ground. They
That
based
was
from
you?
New York.
That bitch called.
Yeah, got the Louis Vuitton print
That
with the
bitch
gold
cold.
drip on that bitch.
That bitch called as hell.
And my mother-in-law got me my favorite funk popper, like that nigga Hawk beating Loki ass. I'm gonna show y'all later, but
Fire.
shout out to Christmas, man. I had a good time.
Fire.
You feel me?
Born for Jesus.
Shout out to all the food. Good food always.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shout out to the cookies and brownies. Shout out to Santa. Oh,
Shout
Santa
out to
Chronicles.
my ass off.
Y'all see Santa Chronicles? I mean Christmas Chronicles on Netflix.
No.
Watch
I heard
it.
it was
Good
good.
Christmas movie.
It's Christmas over. I ain't watching that shit. Next year.
Hey, watch it.
Not till next year, man.
Fuck you.
It'd be weird watching a Christmas movie after Christmas for me.
Niggas watching Christmas movies January 10th. Like, yeah,
For
man.
me,
I'm in the
yeah.
spirit.
Like
Watch
this,
it on Independence Day.
I'm still in the
Watch it on
spirit.
Independence Day.
Hey. I'll watch Passion of the Christ. All right. I'll watch that.
I have a Christmas idea for next year, but I'm gonna let you go first. Now.
Christmas was great.
Christ, he tried to get serious on me.
No, it was. I mean,
Go ahead,
a
man.
little jokey joke.
Martin Luther King. January. Let's go.
Christmas was dope, man. Had the whole fam over to my crib, smoked a turkey, smoked some ribs. Shit was fire, bro. Like, this was the first time in a long time that like my entire immediate family was just kind of together.
We the grown ups now.
in
Niggas coming to
one
our
place. Yeah. So that shit was super dope. It's like me and my sister usually beefed out, but she's actually been a wonderful person as of late. Hoping that sticks. If you're listening, let that stick, nigga. Don't go back to your wicked ways.
Don't do that.
Not wicked.
Just stay the wicked ways. Wicked ways.
Don't do that.
Wicked.
Nigga.
Shut
Ain't
up.
no don't
Keep
do that.
going.
She know what's up. We keep it funky. She ain't listening to this shit anyway.
Ah.
So, but yeah, shit was dope, man. I ain't really hand out gifts outside the kids. I just had to make sure the kids was together. Broke.
What matters the most, man.
Broke. Made sure all the kids was good. That's all that mattered. Told everybody don't give me shit. We straight. Everything was good. Don't give me nothing. You're not getting anything. Get the kids some shit. The kids getting stuff. We good. I just wanted to just have that moment of like everybody just being together. Had Granny up dancing and shit. It was just a good ass time overall, man. That shit was dope. And that, yeah, at the end of the day, that's what
Don't
you know what I'm
disrespect
saying?
my godmama like she wasn't fucking shit up, sir.
My granny was fucking her ass up on the dance floor. Fucking her up on the dance floor. All right.
That's the
Drop
best
a
part
bomb.
of
Fucking
about
her up.
Christmas. Just everyone
Granny
getting
was fucking her
together.
up. Yeah, that's it. That's all that matter. Like, I don't be giving a fuck about getting shit on Christmas and shit like that. Father's Day, yeah. Father's
Black
Day,
fathers matter.
fat lace me, nigga. Lace me on Father's Day, bro. But Christmas and shit, no. I just care about getting everybody together, getting other people's stuff. I was in a few little things like getting other kids like things.
I'm the total
like
opposite.
less fortunate people, as we can see. You got
Yes.
laced pretty well,
You
sir.
hear me?
Oh, but yeah,
the
that's
fucking
all
opposite.
Christmas about, man. Getting everybody together.
Look at my fucking
and being
pajamas.
kind. And being kind to others and celebrating the birth of one of the most awesome guys ever.
And then
All
going
right,
into
we're
my
gonna go ahead. One of the most awesome guys
No,
ever,
I have
man.
a dope idea that we should
Jesus
do next
Christ.
year. I think we should team up with One Up Gaming, and we should have
Facts.
Like-
Whatever it is, let's do it.
we should have
What?
your truck.
Let's do it.
on a nice day for Christmas
Let's
and
do it.
do like something for like the homeless. Give out like
Oh, y'all missed my
blankets.
event. Well,
I
go
know.
ahead.
We know that.
The homeless
event.
ain't getting on the trailer, but
They're not
we
getting
can
on
pass
the-
some things out.
They're not getting on the trailer, of course.
Whoa, yeah, we don't know. We don't know.
Y'all so ignorant.
We don't know.
what
Niggas
Kevin
ain't
Hart
played
say?
Madden since like
That nigga
2000.
come in this bitch and hit you with the bum bump like.
Niggas ain't gonna know what's going on. They gonna think that shit real. Looking at some of them games, nigga.
They gonna rob the fuck out of us.
I ain't say do all that.
Nigga, if we gonna get off the trailers, it's gonna be the wheels
Game
on
truck
that
gonna
bitch.
start moving and
This was
shit.
Sarnell
hold on,
fucking
nigga tryna
idea.
pull
One of
up
them
in the
niggas,
game truck?
one of them niggas got that bitch on his back.
This was Sarnell fucking out there, and now I'm down 4 systems. 8 controllers.
Thought y'all niggas had weed.
Niggas ain't got no Sega in this bitch.
Dog.
Oh, speaking of Sega,
Yo, shouts to that.
I
Say
hate
yeah,
y'all.
shit. Tell showed me that shit. I was
I
about
got
to
it.
steal
a
the fuck
Sega.
out that bitch.
That bitch had what, 68, 50,
86
86
games,
already.
nigga.
That GameStop, that shit dope as hell.
Yeah,
Man,
They ain't got Kid Chameleon on that bitch. So
I did. They got Snake on there, so I'm cool. And
yeah, we
Joe,
know.
what was that game? Joe and something, the dinosaur game. That used to be my shit. Yes, boy, classic,
Oh yeah, that shit fire.
fucking classic, boy. We gonna move on.
Told Jam and Earl.
Shout out to
Told
Chris.
Jam and Earl.
No,
Told Jam and Earl fire. You said no to that shit. It
I didn't
just-
say. I said it's not on there.
I mean,
son.
you just said no. Like Told Jam and Earl wasn't a fucking classic.
So yeah, the
bitch.
NBA had a good,
Watch
lot
your
of good
fucking
games
step,
on
nigga.
Christmas. So we gonna go through the scores, the Bucks and the Knicks. Who y'all think won?
Didn't watch.
Who y'all think won?
Who y'all think? Who we think win or who won?
Didn't watch.
Who y'all think won? If you didn't watch the game,
Oh, if you, I watched, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Bucks.
say Milwaukee.
Craig Diesel.
I don't know, man.
Bucks 109, Knicks
You know who
95.
I watch Golden State and LA.
Okay,
and then
so-
I watch Houston and
Oh, all right. So the Thunder and the Rockets. Who won? Who won?
Did the
Thunder.
Rockets win? Did they?
I'll say OKC. I know I didn't watch
The
that
Rockets
game.
won 113, 109. The Celtics versus the 76ers.
Nah, that was a good fucking game. That shit went in the OT.
Celtics for sure.
Hey, my nigga Kyrie.
Shout out to Kyrie.
Shout out to untucked Kyrie. It's a difference
Kyrie.
between Kyrie and
Listen,
untucked
a lot of
Kyrie.
people saying that they need to let him go.
They do.
Hold on, hold on, hold
I
on.
swear, a lot of
Why?
people saying, and they
What we-
said
what
he
we
almost
getting at
lost
here?
in the
Got
game.
too much. He's stunting everybody else's talent, man. They got too much talent on their team.
That's what's going on.
I'm not saying he's a horrible. Actually, one of my second favorite player. I love him.
No, I
But,
understand.
but
I
it's for
understand.
the sake of the franchise, I think that they
Craig Diesel has
free up
something to
that
say.
spot.
Damn, what? No.
Yes, they really trying to get.
I've been saying I see Kyrie going to New York.
No.
I think it's gonna happen. Where else he gonna go?
Bucks.
Because I don't feel like he's gonna
Take him to the
He
Bucks
ain't going to
with
the Bucks.
Greek.
I don't think so.
Don't nobody want to see that shit.
That shit will be fire.
Don't nobody want to see that shit.
That
It's gonna
shit
be
would be
Kyrie
fire.
going
But
to New York.
Listen,
and
y'all
Kevin
niggas
Durant
better start
probably
listening to
gonna
Mad Miles fresh
But
ass.
y'all niggas want to see
Boy.
Unibrow Jackson go to motherfucking
hey,
LA.
Jackson.
Yeah, I gave him a name.
First of all,
Davis.
Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is my favorite player, man. He not leaving. He
Unibrow
not
Jackson.
leaving New Orleans, man. He not leaving New Orleans.
All right.
Say what that nigga ain't gonna
Everybody
do.
see the
He not-
Lakers and the Warriors game.
Hey, motherfuckers. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
Lakers
yeah.
won 127, 101.
Without LeBron.
He tore his nuts.
Without LeBron.
I mean,
So,
bro.
any games would you guys? So I'm gonna say this: Kyrie went crazy. You feel
Bronny
me?
got to give him one of his nuts.
Usher Wild for that.
I feel like a lot of people be downplaying what the stars do. Okay, he had a bad shot, but at the end of the day,
Who
he
we talking
closed the
about?
game. Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, Kyrie fire.
Um,
I didn't know we went back to that.
The only reason I'm going back because I feel like a lot of people saying that he needs to leave because of he do too much. He takes away from the rest
I
of
don't
the
think he
team
need to
members.
leave, bro.
No, it's definitely
Nah.
not because of that. Not at all.
I
Not
agree
by no
with
means.
Q, it is like about the development of
Yeah.
the other kids. Like that's on the.
I mean, but it's
team.
again, if he's doing everything, they can develop, right?
Right. So, and
So he-
that's what I'm saying. So, if I'm the Celtics, I'm like, look at that squad that we had last year and where we went without Kyrie,
Or Gordon Hayward.
and look at the amount of money that we would have to pay Kyrie once he goes into free agency. It's no reason to pay him if you already know your squad is pretty solid and you can go to the Eastern Conference Finals with them as is without Kyrie. So.
Exactly. Facts.
Kyrie, you my dog. Shout out Uncle Drew.
Yeah, my boy Blue.
Yeah, I don't know about him going to the Knicks. I don't know about it. Y'all want him to go to the Knicks? Is that what y'all saying?
I said what I want him to go.
I'm sorry. I am just quiet on this topic just because.
Really? This is a
I
new
didn't watch
fact.
the game,
I did not
so.
fucking know that.
All right, look. All right, I'm a New York Knicks fan from back in the Ewing days and shit like that. So ever since then, it's because they reminded me of the Pistons because they play like really hard defense. And they had like, you know what I'm saying, on offense they could get it done. You know what I'm saying? Like they was really similar.
What era?
So he's DJ Envy, nigga.
Mason.
He's
and
DJ
Pat.
Envy. Yeah, he's light skinned. He love the Knicks.
John Starks.
Gets angry.
One of the most underrated point guards ever.
He got beige rage.
Yeah, he's Envy.
Beige.
Okay.
All
right.
You know, I want to say something about Philly too, man. I really never gave Philly the respect they needed, but Philly got a good team, man. I like.
Why fuck Philly?
Right. What's wrong with them?
Meek Mill will beat the shit
I
out
don't
of
like
you.
Philly, man.
Greek the Freak. Can't nobody check him.
Fuck Philly.
Bro, like, all right, look.
Fuck Philly.
Yeah, I want to just say, I just want to say this too. Like, until niggas do something in the playoffs, like I'm not subscribing to the Greek freak shit. Like he's a great player, great player, but he hasn't done anything in the playoffs.
Crack actually makes a great point.
No, I'll drop a bomb. I respect
status.
So if we get Kyrie over there, then we can make some fucking noise. Let's go.
I mean, that's true. Like, I will say, if he does go to the Bucks, that team is going to be like fucking insane.
Listen, y'all GMs, come fuck with me, bro. The Detroit Pistons, come fuck with me, dude.
Hey man, Detroit probably better off
Please.
having that man.
Cause I've been saying y'all supposed to get out Jimmy Butler and Kyrie.
Nah, fuck Jimmy.
Nah, fuck you.
Hey, this nigga Q is fuck everybody,
Fuck
bro.
you, sir.
Fuck everybody.
Fuck Unibrow.
Damn.
If he go to LA, fuck Unibrow.
He not going to LA.
Speaking of LA beat the Warriors. Anybody impressed? Cause I'm not.
What's I ain't impressed. I mean, it's like
The Warriors are not the
no,
team
no,
to
no,
beat.
no, no, no. I'm not impressed.
No,
I
I'm
think
not
LA
doing
is a
that.
good
Trust me.
team.
LA, listen, I'm a Lakers
think LA
fan.
a good
I'm
team.
Showtime over
I'm not
here.
impressed.
I'm Showtime, sir.
They at home and got blown out, bro.
I'm Showtime
How
though.
is that
I'm
not
just letting you know. It's
Why
not,
is everybody acting like that's not?
bro. It's regular season.
It's impressive to me because
No,
LeBron
listen, no,
went
no,
out
no,
with
no.
an injury and they still was
was-
whooping their
How
ass.
many times they win? How many times did they lose last year?
LA beat them last year. Pistons beat them last year.
Look, man.
Every
Look,
time.
look.
It's
look,
not.
Look,
Come on,
look.
Craig.
I'm not
How many
saying.
times did
I'm
the
not
Pistons
saying
beat the
it's
Warriors
impressive.
last year?
I did think that the game was going to go a little bit
Yeah,
different
beat
with
them.
LeBron out of it, but niggas came in that bitch and was stepping up.
The
going
Lakers
crazy.
been nice,
Gonna
bro.
have to see- Okay.
They're not gonna have to see who.
First off, the difference between the Pistons beating them.
They don't have to see them in the playoffs. Yes.
All right, they see them what 2 times.
So the Lakers.
Okay, so
Where we getting at?
I'm saying, how many times have Golden State and LA played? How many times will they be playing this season? It's gonna be like 4 times, right?
Yes.
How many times have they played so far?
I think twice.
Okay, and the record is what
1-1.
Okay,
So we're hype off
So-
this. Go ahead.
No, it's not being hype. It's about saying impressive. I say it's impressive because that is still the
It's
defending
impressive.
chance.
That's impressive.
Yeah, they still the defending champions. They were on their floors. It wasn't like a home game for LA.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it is impressive to me.
I'ma say-
I'm not gonna say like these niggas don't.
No, this is why. This was all right. Get where I'm at. I've been an LA fan
Oh, Q, you ain't got headphones. I'm like, why is this nigga like
forever, bro.
like wasn't reacting to none of the soundboard shit? I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I fuck with LA when they had
Sitting
Jordan
shit, like,
Clarkson.
trying
I
to
was
get a
pissed
reaction out of
when they
Q.
got rid of Jordan Clarkson. You feel me? I fuck with LA. So the expectations, it ain't really high for me because I feel like they already got that shit. It's just that they're young and they're developing and they're about to get there, bro. So I'm not surprised.
I'm saying.
And playoff Rondo showed up.
I'm saying it's an argument. It's an argument for.
Rondo's still top 5 point guards. I don't give a fuck what nobody
At the
says.
beginning of the season, but listen.
No,
At the
bro.
Beginning, At the beginning of the season, was niggas saying.
Because your favorite point guards choke.
No, listen. At the beginning of the season, was anybody saying like LA could be a real potential threat to Golden State?
I've been saying this for years, but go ahead.
I'm saying like nobody was saying that. Everybody was saying like basically once LeBron gets the second superstar, that's when Golden State should be on their shit.
Man,
But
check
I
the
feel like
episode
Golden
where
State
50
should be
was
on
on.
their shit this year.
Check the episode 50 was on, because Q was saying they wasn't going to make the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Like, I didn't forget at all. Like, he said they was just going.
I remember I was there when I said it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even got to think
Fucking-
about that. We'll talk about that at
Shout
the
out
end
to
of the
Dallas.
Keep in mind, this year has been a great for competition. I don't think the league's been this competitive
competition.
since.
For who?
What I say?
Competition.
I meant competition.
Been great
All right.
competition.
Hasn't been as competitive since T-Mac played for Orlando, so they might not go to the playoffs. Everybody's still like 2 games within each other. So let's be
I mean,
clear.
if this shit ended today,
All right, so
them
listen.
niggas in that bitch.
I wanna-
if it was a 5th, we'd all be drunk.
I don't want to. We gonna move away from the NBA,
Maybe
but
not.
That wouldn't be better.
I want to. Hey,
Maybe not.
I want to shout out
They
to
wouldn't be
Email.
better than the AC.
I want to shout out to Email.
It's still time left. I did.
Hold up.
Shit,
Everybody listen.
now's the time where shit about to elevate though.
Exactly, but that's every team, not just one team.
What?
Listen, I just want to shout out to Email.
You know what I saw? I saw one of the guys that was retired. I don't remember his whole name, but I saw that they had a nickname like Goldie of him out in the front.
Yes, sir.
I think he was a 19. I think he was on that 1951 team.
No doubt about it.
Hey, that's some great
at
stuff.
that.
And speaks to the talent of basketball in Michigan.
Little fight to the floor. We got a few
Number
punches.
16 on
Here we
Cass
go.
Tech, nigga going crazy.
This
Going
is
crazy.
And here we go.
We
This
don't
guy
want-
right here.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen. All right, well, this is why
Don't
we
worry,
have
if you go on
Fuck the
YouTube,
listeners.
I'll make sure the video. I'll make sure the video is in there.
This is a
Said fuck the
disaster
listeners.
right
Yeah,
here.
this is not good. All right.
What's your
Little
Had
bra,
Jim Ross on there.
little bra.
What's your thought? Well, go ahead, Tyrell. What's your thoughts?
Thoughts on what? Oh, thoughts on them fight? How the fuck did you just change the topic like that?
We just done with the NBA. Let's go. Man, Myles, bitch.
What the fuck is the topic list for? If I don't know the, I don't even know the pattern of this shit.
Let's go.
This shit just went to the what? It's a fight. It's a high school fight. I've seen worse.
Cass versus Ipsy.
I've been involved in worse than this, nigga. Like this shit is like a normal ass fight. That's my thoughts. Ring the bell. Go to the next fucking topic,
I would have
nigga.
whooped my kids.
The
I-
fuck?
Better stop
See, Nelly Nell feels
acting up.
different.
Feel different than what? We fight harder than that.
I'm tearing my kids up and they get home.
For what?
I'm gonna congratulate them for winning.
For what?
Someone, I'm gonna congratulate them for winning.
Bro, look.
It's basketball. It's basketball. Why are you fighting?
Talk that shit.
Bro, if one
He
nigga on
said
the
he would have
team,
been scrapping too.
if one nigga on the team start fighting and niggas throwing blows and a brawl break out, we all
Okay,
fighting.
Michael. All right.
Yeah, we all gonna fight.
Facts.
Okay,
We
so
all
wait.
fighting.
So listen, wait. Listen. So dog brother and
15
his
to star
wait.
player.
His brother and his father jumped out there. Thoughts?
If I'm his brother, I'm jumping out there too.
Hell yeah. Fucking game.
I don't know if I'm dad if I'm gonna jump out
Yeah,
there.
dad
but
could've
I'm
broke
gonna
it
jump
up.
out there
Say,
if I'm
It
brother.
depends on how things going. Like certain shit.
If I'm dad, I'm letting him
Can
go.
I-
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
about
letting
to
him go.
jump in there with my son. Like, and
that
unless it
scholarship going
start getting real
Well,
crazy.
that's when he jumped in when the whole team rushed that nigga.
But that's when his whole team was supposed to jump in.
True. I mean, as a dad, you probably was just reacting like,
Like,
oh shit,
And if he the
because
star
dad ain't really
player-
jump in throwing.
No,
blows.
he was pushing.
Yeah, he was
yeah.
moving niggas out.
And
I
the
if
get
way.
he's
it.
the star player, how do we not know if that's gonna risk his opportunity to get a scholarship or something?
Oh no, he's still good.
We don't never know. We don't know.
He
think he's still
ain't.
good.
He not Chris Paul and them. They could fight and then get back in the game.
I don't know.
I think he's still
Has
good.
dog from the football team played, or did he? Where did he go after that?
That was
shit?
kind of completely
Yeah,
different.
it was different,
situation.
but you gotta think these niggas really be thinking they the shit because of they status and shit, and think what they can do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Goes online, like your recruiters in your school.
we know. But how many times has a star player been involved in fights since we've been coming up? They still made it somewhere.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Iverson had a tough ass career. If Iverson wasn't as great as he was, he wouldn't have made it that far, bro.
What we talking about, like in high school and shit? Because
Yeah,
high
Iverson
school
had
fights happen
what was
though.
That was college. College or high school.
It wasn't that kind of.
He had that big ass brawl at the bowling ball or some shit.
Yeah, so
bowling
that's a
stuff.
lot that's different. This is like still in the like sports setting. You know what I'm saying? We know fights happen in sports. I don't think dude about to get like messed up over the situation. Because the two situations we talking about, like Allen Iverson, that was at a bowling alley. I think some gang shit was involved, if I'm not mistaken. And then the other dude fucking slammed the teacher. This shit was just a,
Oh, question for Myles.
fight.
Would you have fought at the top? No, I would have grabbed my
Read the question.
would you have fought if you had top recruiters following you, but your team was getting rushed?
We can't hear the question.
He asked me, would you have fought if you had top recruiters following you, but your teammate was getting rushed?
Yeah.
Me personally, I would have had fought. Yes,
Yeah.
I would have. In the moment, if I was in high school, young, not knowing what the future holds,
I feel like
I would have fought.
Can it segue to the next
Shout out
topic
to
of
MSU.
Lavar
Well,
Ball?
what if a top recruiter might look at you on some shit like, I mean,
Why
what
you
do
ain't help?
Why you ain't help or move anybody or nothing? You can't just walk away.
Because Lonzo Ball got criticized for not
You
helping.
can't just walk away. You got to do
What's
something.
Jello?
yeah, like I
No,
feel like
Lonzo.
De-escalate.
even
That's Jello.
that's
when Chris
that's a hard thing to
Oh.
want from a player.
Ass for not helping.
Yeah.
That's a hard thing to want from a
So
player.
me,
because
I would.
That's a hard thing to want.
I
from
would, sir.
Well, speaking about
That's
fighting,
a hard thing to want.
can we segue into Lavar?
Keep cutting me off.
Hold on, go.
So, y'all are irritating. So, Lavar Ball is being criticized for calling him son.
Nelly Nell says she taking charge. Go crazy.
I am, because y'all be going. We let y'all go. We'll be here for 10 hours just talking about basketball. So, we got to keep it going.
Shit like that.
For real. Y'all, if I don't step in, we're going to keep
It's
going.
facts.
Go ahead. I like it.
So, we're going to segue into Lavar Ball. I said his name right.
Yeah.
The names are so fucking close. Anyway,
Yeah.
he's being criticized for calling his son, you selfish
No.
motherfucker.
Hold on. He's down there on the list because Myles asking why he down here on the list. He down there on the list because that topic can tie into the North topic.
Okay.
It could tie into
Always
that.
keep segueing.
No, it's cool. We could go right to it from here.
Okay. So yes, Lavar Ball is being criticized for saying his son was a selfish motherfucker because
A selfish motherfucking bitch.
I'm gonna play it.
we finna play it for y'all. We do
But
not
keep
own
talking.
copyrights of this audio right here. Thank you.
Okay. Shout out to Nelly.
Hold on, bro. Let's play it. Play that bitch from here. So it sounds like
I
Chris.
got 100 fools outside right now.
Right now, he gonna call up and he gonna apologize.
Said I want to go
keep
touch
talking-
that
keep
nigga.
talking
about
so
it.
I
Keep
talking
touch
about
that
it,
nigga.
Talk that shit.
Hey, I'm gonna just say this now. If you not a parent, I feel like you should shut the fuck up. I feel like if this parent says something to his kid, you should shut the fuck up. I feel like it's none of your business. Let that parent run his household. Let him pay his bills. Let him raise his kids. You're welcome.
Yeah, if you ain't putting no hands on them, like, you know.
If he's putting his hands on him, mind your fucking business.
No, I feel like you shouldn't do that shit on camera. I feel like you just
Not
open
on
up.
camera.
Yeah, I feel like you open up
You're a selfish
type of criticism.
Hold on. Here we go.
You get tapped in the head. I told your ass.
Oh, shit.
We cannot respond like that.
This old, by the way.
It is, yeah.
But you let me down. You my brand. You my game. We don't win because your ass.
Listeners and viewers,
Let's
we're,
go. What you wanna
going
do?
through The Lavar Ball video
I don't like the
now.
brand statement, though.
Definitely tune in.
Son, I told your ass. I said you getting on my bad last nerve because you're doing it wrong over and over and over.
Yeah, that's the only
I
thing.
like their show though.
That's the only thing I ain't really like about it.
What?
Like, nigga,
So that's
your
pretty
son
much.
more important than the brand. Like, I get where you coming from, but don't ever put your job titles, your brand, your company, none of that shit in front of your family.
Well, what
But
we
what
talking
if he-
about though? We talking about a fight in Lithuania. So I don't know if it's
I think
that
what
he's
if-
putting his brand before. That nigga never seemed to me like a nigga that's putting his
No.
brand before his kids at all. That nigga.
And I
no, I'm
watched
not
it.
saying that. I'm saying the statement again.
well,
Media
yeah, nigga, you
ties.
fucking up my brand fighting, nigga.
We
what are you
overseas
doing?
now.
Yeah,
We
we
not
overseas.
here.
I
shit.
get it, but what I'm saying
I'm gonna
is,
tell you why I disagree.
Go ahead.
I don't fuck with that because kids is gonna fuck up shit at all times. So don't put extra pressure on your kids because of some shit that you feel gets you a check. Like, that shit is just a little bit like over the line to me, because if you're trying to teach a lesson as a man, just keep it as a man. Like that brand shit, that ain't got nothing to do with like how I'm trying to raise my son. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm raising my son the way I need to raise him beyond the brand.
Uh-oh.
was that. I don't know if that was a situation where he was trying to raise his son as opposed to a situation where he was trying to say what not to do in a sports setting. That's kind of what I ain't look at it as like a son don't fight. I looked at it as a you can't respond in a basketball game the way you did from getting fouled because he got fouled.
No, but
so I don't know. I ain't know. So I guess I would look at it different if I was looking at it like that. But I'm looking at it as a basketball game. Like, bro, you can't be fighting when you get fouled,
that's
bro.
That's independent of the brand, though. Like, to me, like, that's just.
Well, no,
like, no, I'm saying, like, because there's tons of niggas that got Nike deals, Adidas deals.
And they messing up that brand.
And they tell them the same shit.
Niggas. When has a nigga, like, you ain't gonna see none of these suits telling niggas, like, that's in the league, like, yo, we can't have that. That shit happens.
But we not in there. We're not in the
If
meeting.
he was fighting all the time, they might.
But them niggas ain't fighting.
But I feel like with that situation,
like it's not the same. It's not the same thing. Like it would be one thing if these niggas was out here just like MMAing it up like every fucking basketball game. They not. It was like this was like one incident in Lithuania. Like how is Big Baller Brand like if you talking about you're a United States creation, right? You doing whatever you doing in Lithuania, where the eyes are not out in Lithuania. Like it's not that big of a hit. You're still building your shit up. Like you should be lucky that you have like the opportunity that you have. And when you're trying to raise your sons and give them game about how to play the game of basketball, I feel like you have to separate like what it is that the brand is. Like it shouldn't be mentioned to me because I feel like that's the least important thing out of all of that happened.
I think
it's not something.
Wait. We got Nelly
I guess
Nell.
I think if it was a street fight.
no, because I was simply,
I'm looking at it different.
I'm looking at it different. I see where y'all coming from because it's like, yeah, you shouldn't mention the brand because at the end of that, that's your son. But if Melo is out there playing basketball under the brand that Lavar has created,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
but
that's the
In
thing.
Lithuania, he
kind of
okay. So listen, so he's playing for a team, but at the end of the day, he is still under that big baller brand because he is Lavar Ball's boss.
Yeah, that's what them Lithuanian niggas and them niggas overseas look at them.
So this is what I'm thinking. This is how I'm looking at it.
That's not they.
If he's playing basketball overseas because he's trying to get his son drafted, regardless of the fact that they fight all the time in the games. He's trying to create a legacy for his family. And if you out here just creating this legacy that y'all gonna be fighting all the time,
but they're not fighting all the time. But that's
what he's trying to get him to understand that at this age. Because I feel as if when Ron Artest and Chris Paul and all got to that fight, we wasn't in the office when they was telling them that y'all messing up our brand.
That's one of the worst fights. Like that's one of the worst. I'm saying like.
That nigga went crazy.
If we talking about like the actual fight that happened, like that he's referring to, I saw it.
Yeah,
it was just like it was.
Bad, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's just like a scuffle that happens in basketball. Like,
but
that's one of the things. Like, hey, you're ejected.
But that's how we feel. That's not how Lithuania will feel.
Just like, bro, you can't.
But I'm
respond
saying, like, is
that.
Lithuania the market for like big baller brand? Like, is that the main market that these niggas targeting?
Can I say
no, but them like. Like I mean, it's more popular over there than it is.
So this is my thing. All right,
over here
again, bring up Lonzo. People was pretty upset that Lonzo didn't jump in, or even interact.
Yeah, he should have did
with
something.
the fight. So again, now you're in a position where it's like, okay, I'm not gonna be no hoe ass nigga like my big brother. I'm gonna get some shit popping.
I guess it's like
to show some heart.
I don't care. I guess it's like I don't care about this nigga talking to his son the way he want to talk to his son. I think that
he could do whatever the fuck he want to do.
He can talk to that nigga however he please. But I do think,
man, go ahead, you do think.
But I do think like if your teammates is out there brawling,
go crazy.
I mean, yeah, nigga.
I agree. I agree with. I pretty much partially agree with everybody, but mostly with Crack. I feel like that should happen in sports. That should happen in basketball, football. Damn near, I think it maybe happened in golf. Like, scuffles happen. It wasn't that big of a deal to where, my shit about to plummet because you threw a punch or you threw a shove. Like it wasn't that serious enough for his brand to see a decrease. Now, I do agree that he can talk to his son however he wants. That's his son.
I mean,
that's
that
his
was
blood.
like one quick statement.
You know what I'm
about the
saying?
brand,
It ain't
bro.
like he ran over and started choking that
I'm
nigga
just
up.
saying, like, that.
He called that
issue-
nigga a selfish
this is the
motherfucker.
same-
Y'all
no,
focusing on the BBB shit.
No, this is the same issue like I've always had with Lavar Ball is because like I feel like it is his brand. Like before any of the shit that he got going on, he gonna make sure his brand taken care of.
You're a selfish mother.
Like I don't care. Yeah, I don't care about that. Like he can say whatever the fuck he want because he can still be like he can still be right.
Selfish motherfucker.
He could still be right about like you know what I'm saying the message that he putting across. I just feel like bringing up the brand. Like who give a fuck about the brand? It's like you making yourself look away. Like if you really care about it, like yeah, you look stupid right now. And like I'm just trying to put you up on the game. Like I don't give a fuck like all that brand shit. Like I'm your dad. Like I don't know. Like I just
that's what I'm saying. I don't think it was a father son moment.
That's what but
That's why I don't think it was a problem with him saying about the brand.
I don't cut that shit off. Like in my mind, like if
that's a tough one.
In my
I don't know if I
mind-
cut it off or not yet.
Yeah, like in my mind, like if I'm trying to put you up on some shit, like I'm always trying to put you up on some shit as your father. Like I'm not like as far as like stepping outside of the role, yeah, like I'm not gonna give my son special treatment if I have like these other kids where I do want to empower my entire team. I'm just talking about as a man and as a father. Like that shit don't cut off like where you be like for me personally, I'm not saying like I'm not casting no aspersion on anybody, but I'm saying like for me, I don't step out of that shit and be like, yo, let me separate myself and this is just the business.
I got a question
shit.
when you done.
Nah.
So
About this?
yeah.
That's it after that.
So if your son is representing
Craig Diesel Enterprise.
a different brand. Let's say dude was representing Nike and he goes and does some stupid shit and he trying to tell him like, bro, and you trying to tell him like that, yeah, certain things that you do can have an impact. I mean, we was just talking about that with number 15. Y'all saying it might impact, like that fight might impact, you know, him getting recruited and things like that. I mean, he might have been trying to make that nigga understand, like, hey, bro, certain things that you do can have an effect on other things that you're attached to. I don't think he was putting the brand before him.
I understand that. I'm just saying there ain't no true way to say like what I'm saying is like true because he might not have been bringing it up like on that type of shit, but just in my mind, I don't know. I just feel as though they already in Lithuania. These niggas is already like not. It's already. I don't know. Like it seemed like a blip where a nigga wanted to turn up, and it just didn't seem like it was working.
And you never know. He probably was just saying stuff to him to get him upset to understand where he coming from. Ain't nothing like your parents saying that they're disappointed in you.
Shit might have been for the camera.
So speaking of people getting pissed off at parents, Kim Kardashian getting a lot of shit from people
Can
about.
I just say this? Can people just let other people be fucking parents? If she want to let her daughter wear lipstick, okay.
Go crazy.
I used to wear a little flappy plastic because at the age of 4, and I used to wear my dad beaters and say they was dresses. So fucking what? I'm not fast, am I?
So Little North was wearing lipstick in Christmas photos, and a lot of people are upset that she's too young to wear lipstick. Go ahead, Nelly Nell.
I thought she looked adorable.
Go first.
I thought she looked adorable because she was with her parents. They were taking pictures. It's Christmas. Red lipstick is popular for Christmas. I thought she looked cute.
I had this type of argument all the time. I just think certain shit. I'm not saying this. I don't give a fuck either way with that being her child. It's like I don't care. Like that's Kim K, Kanye. I don't give a fuck about them kids or them niggas. So, but I guess I think it's certain shit the kids I just be wanting kids.
Why
to be
y'all
kids.
not mad at Kanye
Just wait.
hair
I
color?
just be wanting niggas to wait on
Y'all don't
shit.
give a fuck about Kanye hair color?
Fuck the hair color, bro. We on something else.
Real quick, I just want to say I do
Go ahead.
agree with Slaps. I think people need, if people is that invested in other people's, that's why people be, you can't be so invested in other people's lives. Yes, you may have a problem with somebody kid wearing lipstick, but it literally, when I say literally, has nothing to do with you, whether she wear lipstick or not, right? Or you're a child, like. People, you don't want people telling you how to raise your kids, so why you worried about it?
But I just agree with let kids be kids. The makeup shit gonna come. Let them niggas be kids and shit like that. I don't know if North asked to wear it or not, but if she did ask, she probably was asking to wear it because her mom wears it and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, so I don't know. It's like, you know what? I hate. I hate when like it'd be like these little 2 or 3 year olds running around looking like the bitch baby daddy and shit. Like this motherfucker be having a chain on longer than mine, sagging pants, fresh as fuck, just looking like a little grown ass midget.
That I do have an issue with. Even though it's not my kids, but I do have an issue with that.
But I don't get into an uproar about it. I just be like, man, couldn't be me. You know what I'm saying? I want my little nigga running around and Spider-Man, SpongeBob and shit. I just be wanting kids to be kids as long as they can be kids, because it ain't shit good up here, fam.
Oh, wow.
It ain't nothing great up here, nigga. We sitting in here in the living room. We drinking Bombay.
Wait, where does this conversation going?
You ain't drinking shit.
What's going on? Right.
You ain't drinking a
talking about we up in here.
We also not in pajamas either, bitch. So we ain't get that memo. All right. Yeah, let's hear Craig. What do you got to say about this shit?
Man, just speaking of,
Bitch, can I get the soundboard?
It's dead.
Hold on, sir. Excuse me, bro. Charge. We prep, sir.
It died, bro.
Where the fuck is the charger?
Right.
We
here.
got all these outlets in this bitch.
Right here. Didn't plug it in fast enough. Died. Uses a lot of power.
Sick of this nigga.
Sick of you.
That white man.
I don't really have no issue with it.
Never let this shit happen.
I think she
Fuck
just
that
looked
white man.
adorable.
Like
She ain't look ugly.
my daughter was
She was cute.
in a dance course when she was 5. It was like jazz hip hop. So they had like little outfits or whatever, and they put like little lipstick on or whatever. I was fine with it. Like it's just little girls. Like I feel like unless you're waking them up every day and doing their face up and shit like that, then I feel like
That's
it's
what I was
probably
about to
a
ask.
problem.
So it's cool for the pics, cool for the
Yeah,
dance
like,
shit.
I don't feel
but it's
like-
like, hey, you ain't about to be waking up every day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not. As long as she ain't in the makeup chair like every day.
I was like
you know what
little
I'm saying,
girls
get
do
made up and shit.
recitals
Like,
and they do
yeah, that's-
pictures.
Would
They
you
always
let?
have cool
Would you
pics.
have let Ari wear makeup like for the Christmas pics when she was 5?
Man, it depends. Like I understand because looking at them pictures, like I understand like they want to do some little fly shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't get mad at it. Like if my wife was like, "Yo, I want her to do that." Like as long as it won't too much, and it's not too much on her. Like it's just like little like red lipstick. It's not like her face is like fully done or some shit like that. Like it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like you want just look. You know what I'm saying? You want to look how you want to look. I bet you she asked to do that shit. Like, cause I just know how like little girls is. Like,
I'm sure she asked to do that.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and even if she didn't, like, she didn't look uncomfortable. Like, it wasn't on no shit. Like, there's certain things like you can't just tell like parents like don't do this shit. Like, it's like why? Like, if there's no like bad intent behind it, which it didn't look like, and there's any bad intent, like just let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might not do things personally, but you know everybody has their right to do what they want to do as long as they're not hurting the children. That's all I care about.
We're gonna move on.
Y'all remember when that chick had
shit
had her baby dressed up as a Chanel purse? That shit pissed me off. For Halloween, was walking around door to door. The baby was a Chanel purse. That was some bullshit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull that up. That shit was some bullshit.
I'm gonna say this.
All right.
When my little nigga Cairo get here, y'all better not say shit to me about what that nigga wear. Period.
When yo who?
Nothing. But
Wait.
what we gonna
Child's name?
Right. Did I just miss Cardo? What was it?
Cairo.
Okay.
Sound like an
That's
anime
nice. So
character.
you're convinced it's a boy?
If it's a girl, she gonna be a dyke.
nigga, period.
Cairo, this nigga sound like a
Man,
Dragon Quest
Cairo,
character.
dude, period.
That's what's up, man.
This nigga about to go on adventures.
Man,
and
excited,
shit.
man. That's what's up.
What you want to move to? Because we out of order like a motherfucker.
We is. What's up?
Shout out to the Kardashians, I guess.
Fuck them. Ain't no shouting out no Kardashians.
Meek Mill challenges
Fucking
rappers
whores.
to elevate in 2019. Everything Myles has been saying since episode 1. Thanks for the shout out, because I have.
You welcome.
Charnel, Nelly Nell.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Do you
ain't
want me
see
to
the
go
tweet?
there?
You ain't see the tweet?
Let's go there real quick, sir.
Oh, pull the tweet up for crack. He didn't prep. Don't turn him the mic, man. Don't turn him the mic. Crack. Hey, I love you. I love you, fam. I love you. I love
So,
you.
Meek tweeted, PSA 2019.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
All rappers, let's start having a property and owning businesses. Challenge instead of jewelry, set jets and cars. Keep it up to par, but let's switch it up and level up so we can have money when we 50 plus years of hard work, grinding, smarten up.
I like that.
Yeah, I like the
What
statement.
did Jay-Z
Is
say?
niggas gonna do it?
Right. What did
is the
Jay-Z
question.
say up in the OJ story? Shit, I forgot.
I'm not black, I'm OJ.
No, not that. About the picture.
I'm not black, I'm bumbo.
About the picture
Okay.
he wanted to buy or some shit. I got to the song. I got to drop the lyric. I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank right now.
It's cool.
Even
He was
with-
dropping a lot of knowledge on that album.
And even
Period.
with Nas, in that Nas album's done. Y'all ain't hear that song with him and DJ
Nah,
Khaled?
I ain't hear Nas.
Nah, I fuck with Meek.
I ain't hear Nas.
I definitely commend the message.
Now I gotta find his.
I just
the
feel
lyrics
as though
from Bible.
who's gonna listen to this nigga? Like,
2 Chainz did.
I mean, but 2 Chainz is kind of like an OG,
A older
type
nigga, yeah.
I that's where it gets hard for me to listen to rappers because they go through their learning experience or whatever, and you know
They try to
Nas.
they
get
try to
niggas
get
involved.
niggas game. You know what I'm saying?
Run it, sign yourself. That's major key.
But the way like these younger hip hop niggas is, I just don't feel like they're in they're in the position to be receptive to it, especially because you know the main thing I feel like young niggas be like, they be like, yo, you used to do this though. Like niggas do that all the time, and I feel like me.
And it's like, hey, I went to jail.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like,
I went to jail.
and
So
I feel
yeah,
like
try not to do this.
maybe it's just because like this ain't like my generation right now, of the younger kids. But I feel like this is kind of like the most hard headed as far as rappers are concerned. If you look at the smoke niggas be into like with older rappers, like even with the Tory Lanez, Royce the 5'9" shit, like where
I forgot to put that on there.
a lot of
Listen, I'm sorry. Fuck these rappers, sir. Again, like Sauce been saying, I've been saying this shit for damn near 7+ years, bro.
Even if the older niggas
Like-
kind of, you know,
Niggas
even
wanna
if they want to listen to it, I think it might
Niggas
even be
want
better.
to
I don't even know if he was trying to get the younger
show
niggas
off,
involved.
though, instead of really putting on. And it be sickening, bro, because it's like, even with the podcast shit, it's like, niggas want to fuck with. It's all about popularity. It's all about what. Go ahead, Craig.
before you go too far. No, before you go too far. No, before you go too far, because you say like you've been saying this for the past 7 years, but this nigga Meek ain't been on that shit for past 7 years.
that's what I'm about.
And I feel like it's important.
I'm not gonna say he haven't.
He ain't.
Go
bro.
ahead.
Like not this shit that he on like right now.
Yeah.
It's completely different. Like
But I ain't
Is
mad
that a
at
bad
it.
thing?
no, it's not. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that to take anything away from what he's saying. I'm saying like at the point that he at right now, and the point these younger rappers are, I don't feel like it's going to really make waves. Like I don't
Somebody
feel
gonna
like
say
niggas is
adopt
gonna
me.
change up. And the older niggas is already kind of like in that pocket. Like Meek is getting this type of shit from a nigga like Nas or from a nigga like Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cause
What
they,
about 50 Cent?
Who we about to
Rudeness, I want to hear it because you've been too quiet. What's up?
Just doing rich nigga shit.
Can he adopt me?
Um,
Can we start there?
I mean, it's I just feel like Meek Mill's. I think it's nothing wrong with the mindset that he in now, because obviously he's going through some stuff he's went through some stuff that changed his whole outlook on everything. He hasn't been on his tip, but I feel like regardless of when he started, even if it was yesterday, I feel like it's still good. As far as, I don't know what the initial debate was. Like, did y'all say, like, what was the initial debate?
Well, are you here with us?
Yeah, I know y'all spoke about Meek Mill talking about everybody, challenging everybody for the rappers as far as
he basically saying niggas need to step up and get in their bag.
Yeah, that's pretty
right.
much
But what was the debate? Like, where was
it? Wasn't
the
a debate.
Oh, okay,
it was just a topic.
Yeah, I agree.
So this my
he was
question.
Saying the
bro.
younger niggas probably not going, reciprocate it properly.
A lot of people ask, like, why I'm the way that I am.
They probably won't.
I just feel like
they probably won't.
I don't think so, but I feel like
them.
it just needs to be. I think that the camaraderie in hip hop needs to be a little bit more than what it is. I feel like
more beef.
OG. No, I feel like OGs kind of really don't kind of shun these new rappers because they so different. They don't really like that whole Crazy Bone thing with Migos. I feel like he was a little out of place for that.
That shit was very.
But yeah, I feel like Meek Mill is definitely justified what he was saying. But you gotta kind of guide these new rappers. Like, you gotta kind of speak to their interests and let them know why it's beneficial to do this.
I think that's the problem. Like, why do we? Not even with rappers, bro. Even with young frat niggas, with people, period. Like, it just seems like we got to do a lot of fucking guiding these days. Y'all got a lot of shit that's damn near
Craig just said,
handed
these
to
niggas
y'all.
Are hard-headed.
Y'all fucking babies, bro.
They don't listen.
Step up and make y'all fucking moves.
Nobody listens.
Can y'all just step the fuck up and make y'all moves, bro? We knew where we didn't want to be at.
Here's the thing.
We made mistakes, but we still fixed the shit, and we owned up to our dumb shit.
I used to see my older sister do shit and get in trouble, and I wouldn't do it or find a way around it. And it seemed like these niggas will be like, y'all used to do this shit and see the trouble we get into, but still do it anyway. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's supposed to, like, if I saw her do some shit, I'm like, okay, don't do that.
Let me ask
don't
Nelly
do
Nell.
that.
I want to ask Nelly Nell.
Everybody.
Because Nelly Nell younger, and I just want to know
young ass. Yeah, let us
the
know
generation,
what's going on, youngin.
Wow.
No, because real shit. We talking about a position that Meek, because y'all said, y'all don't know what Meek was doing since he got put on. Y'all don't know if Meek was into real estate.
He wasn't into real estate.
How do we know?
We know he wasn't.
He said it himself. Okay.
We saw it. He wasn't into real estate.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No, I was just asking. I don't know.
It's certain shit.
Sorry.
Like, he'll be like, "Yo,
Google
I just started getting into this. I just started getting into
niggas,
that.
bro.
I just started like really
Be
paying
careful with that
attention
laptop. I feel like it's going
to
dry.
this or paying attention to that.
No,
Like,
yeah.
niggas grow. Like, this nigga for sure.
I'm not mad at the growth, bro.
Yeah,
Meek
I
young
mean,
still, too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's something to be commended. I just, like I said, like, I don't know who the message is for, because it's OG niggas that's already on that shit, that been on it before him. And then there's young niggas who, like, you see what Cole, like, for all the shit I be talking about J. Cole, like, J. Cole kind of put, like, niggas, he put a message out there for, like, younger rappers, and you see what happened, like, as soon as, like, he did that shit. He had that.
He got all our young niggas looking dusty
like,
as fuck.
Nah, that's not.
Go ahead.
I'm saying, like, after him putting out KOD, it was, like, this instant backlash from, like, younger niggas. You know what I'm saying? Who, he didn't really diss anybody on the album at all. It was just more so trying to get niggas game and shit like that.
I think the only reason why people's gonna listen to it.
I think
I won't even.
Was it Tekashi, that one nigga? 1920.
Nah,
Lil
Lil
Pump. I'm sorry.
But
Lil
even
Pump.
with that shit, like, that obviously wasn't a diss, because this nigga went and
Bought a house.
Interviewed the nigga, like, right afterwards. It's like certain shit.
And he also bought some property, so Lil Pump actually went on and bought a crib.
Yeah, I don't think it was a diss as. Yeah, I don't think it was a diss. I think it was more so like, hey, I'm talking to y'all niggas. Like, I'm talking to y'all niggas.
Lil Pump just called him ugly.
That's fucked up, dog. Who the fuck is Lil Pump?
My nigga YBN Corday
But I will say
made a little
this,
freestyle
though,
off of that letter too. That nigga, that little
get
nigga
my
fire,
shit together.
man.
I think the people.
I like him. I like him.
No, I just feel like the people are going to be like, although Meek Mill, he did not do what he's preaching. Far as starting out young, but whatever. I feel like the reason why people will listen to Meek Mill more is because he just got out of prison. He's on this whole prison informant thing, and I feel like he has that voice right now. Just like I said, because he just got out of jail, people gonna listen to him, and I think he's talking to more of the people of my generation. like these new up and coming rappers, because you be seeing them dropping all this money on cars and jewelry, but are you investing your money so for the longevity purposes? Because these mumble rappers ain't gonna be here forever. So what y'all gonna do when the generation change?
I just want to keep it real. Like I get, you got Jay out of how many rappers in his era that really did the shit though.
I'm about to say, like, hold on, wait a second, because there's Nas, there's Ice Cube, there's Common, there's like a lot of OG niggas that are.
I know, trust me, but you got to think about a lot of fucking rappers who just. Okay.
I'm saying, like,
you're talking about the greats. Well, let's talk about the
rappers.
rappers.
Look at.
But are you really going to put these niggas at the great level?
I'm saying a nigga that's like 12, 13, yeah, he gonna have Meek like.
No, I ain't talking about Meek. I'm talking about the Kodaks. I'm talking about the Tekashis and the Lil Baby
Kodak.
and
y'all niggas gotta stop putting Kodak with Tekashi. Like this nigga Kodak, he's a real artist, bro. Like
y'all, bro, stop. First of all, last episode Tekashi was the #1 fucking name coming up. So we can't.
Why we can't compare Kodak to Kentucky?
We said that he had a good year.
No, I'm not comparing him on talent wise, but at the end of the day, revenue wise, he's up there.
Yeah. What does it?
Okay. Yeah.
What makes them not be comparable though?
We're talking about what you do with
what
your
makes
money.
them not comparable.
Kodak makes music.
I'm saying, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
What Tekashi
We on
make?
two different topics. We not talking about talent.
I don't know what to call
Come
that
on, bro. You
garbage.
know that.
I mean, it's something. If people, if he got all this,
it's
success,
something.
I'm talking about money wise.
It's something.
It's something that people ain't used to. You can't call it not
Like
music.
Slim
though,
Thug.
not
You got
call them
niggas like
artists,
Slim Thug
'cause
and Bun B
You
that
don't necessarily
manage their
like
money
it.
very well.
Obviously, the masses do.
You get what I'm saying?
What would you call it?
I'll call it
You
music. This is music I don't like or music I don't listen to, but it's still music.
But when we talking about when niggas having a music conversation and they say that's not real
Got
music.
niggas like MC Hammer and Mike
Kodak
Tyson.
Black music is not that much better than Tekashi.
Come on, Craig.
Kodak
I'm just
Black's
trying to have a
music
conversation,
actually
bro.
Wait a minute.
I didn't
And
say
you
it
laughing
wasn't better.
and I'm
I never
being dead
look
ass.
at you because I know you was
said
about to say
that
that.
I know
much
niggas
better.
in the hood
That much
It
better.
is.
that
I
done
don't feel
touch
like
that
that.
shit. And
But
be
that's your
fucking up.
opinion.
Is
though.
we still on live?
That's your opinion, though.
That's the opinion of a lot of people. Kodak Black makes better music than Tekashi. A whole lot better
I
music
never
than
said that he
Tekashi.
didn't. I said not that much better.
That's what I said.
Obviously,
I said a whole
if that
lot
was
better.
the case,
I'm
then
in my
Kodak
bill.
Black
Yo.
would be the #1
Yo,
artist of
excuse
the
me.
year.
That's not true, bro.
why do you boil every music conversation down to like units sold and like the
And you can't do
amount of attention they
Because
give.
numbers
Can't do
don't
that.
lie.
They do.
When we talking about musical
When we
preferences,
talk, no,
Okay,
no,
so what y'all
bro.
talking
Because if we talking about music, music is something that is subjective, right? So the best artist to me might not be the best artist to you,
right?
But what makes a better artist is not based on how much units they selling or how popular they are.
So what is it based off of?
Stop.
Personal
Stop.
preference,
No,
right?
stop. Because that's what we're not
No.
talking about.
Yeah, but he
We're
just
t-
he
no,
just
wait,
tried
wait,
the
no.
whole Kodak,
No.
man. You can't
No.
just come on here
This
on
the
this
thing.
podcast.
What I just asked, stop. What I just asked was, we got people like Slim Thug, we got people like Bun B, we got people like Too Short that actually use their money. They've got real estate. They got small businesses. You got people like T.I. that fixed his shit after he went to jail and shit like that. So again, we got people like Kodak, Tekashi. I'm not putting them two together when it comes to music. I'm talking about being a hot name that has good money right now. Are they going to change? And do you think they're going to be at that point where it's like, damn, Bun B is a legend to us? You know what I'm saying? Are these people going to be legends? What are they going to do with their money? They throw, like, everybody threw money in the strip clubs. Everybody went through that phase.
Everybody does do that.
That's why my main thing is
Hopefully
I don't feel
Tekashi
like
changed.
these niggas is gonna be
He in the
receptive
correctional facility.
because it's been evidence against it for a long time. I feel like this generation of rappers coming up is probably going to be the most disposable of the rappers that we've seen, like since like probably the beginning of hip
Where's
hop.
Slim Thug?
Because no, a lot of people that are from the generation
I don't know where that nigga
that were
at,
putting
actually.
out music
Good fucking
around 2000s, the early 2000s, them niggas are businessmen. Like, there's not. I could just keep going with a list of people who are no longer in hip hop but are still making
This
money.
is my last question, and we gonna move on. What is Drake doing? I know I got a lot of Drake fans here. This is not no shade. I just really want to know what he be doing.
As far as
It's a broad question.
As far as.
Is he into real estate? Like, what does he give back? Like,
I don't know who the fuck is into real estate.
Fuck real estate.
The only nigga I really honestly know that's
But what
into
does,
real
like,
estate
what does
right
Drake
now.
do
That's
besides
He's asking like,
rap?
what is he really doing?
What
for,
is he into?
Like,
because it seems like when we talk about other people, it's just like, yeah, he do this, he do that. What does Drake do? I want to know.
I know he does. I know he does a bit.
I'm saying in terms
Yeah,
of, in terms
I know he
of
does
what,
a bit.
like, in the
He don't
grand
publicize
scheme,
it a lot.
Okay, fuck Drake. Let's go. We gonna move on.
Because did people know he had his own record? Did y'all know he had his own record label?
So we're gonna fuck that. We gonna talk about 21 Savage,
Put that Kodak versus
Kodak
Tekashi
Black,
on the,
and A Boogie album
on the
reviews.
Hey, I'm just want to say this.
Episode.
I played 21 Savage twice today.
Oh, Nelly Nell is hype. Let's go. You got 21 Savage
Let me
album.
solid
Yeah.
album, man.
21. I'm just
Solid
playing.
album,
I
man.
had listened to that album. I don't
Surprising.
probably like 10 times since it came out. I love 21. Y'all need to watch this interview with Breakfast Club because he explains this album, and that's why I had to listen to it. Ever since then, I just fell in love with it. I love that album. That shit go hard. And that song with him and J. Cole, hard.
fuck with 21. I still haven't heard the album though.
Album is good.
It's
He
nice.
surprised me.
21 is one of my favorite rappers out right now. The album wasn't bad, but it wasn't like my favorite album of his. It wasn't bad though.
Yeah, it had some content. I fucked with it.
Him and these
It was a
Joker,
surprising.
great TV giving people.
It was a surprising album.
I'm just honest.
Look at this
Why I
fucking
gotta
soundboard up.
love everything that everybody puts out? I'm
No,
not
she
that.
just
I'm not
saying
that
that-
person that rides every.
No,
oh, this is dope.
she not saying that. She's saying she want a little more detail from you.
It just wasn't my style. It wasn't my favorite style of his music. My favorite style of his music is like, X and what was the most recent one he
Ratchet
came out
shit.
with I got 1, 2. Yeah, basically
Ratchet
ratchet shit. Not
Yeah,
and
so
again,
this shit
his
had
album
more-
wasn't bad. I'm just saying it's not my favorite 21. That's all.
Hey, Boogie.
Hey,
Oh, A
shit
Boogie was
hard.
great. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Let me say great. A Boogie shit was definitely nice. It was tough.
Hey, Boogie shit.
Kodak.
I've been banging that shit. All three of these albums was good.
I haven't really heard
Kodak
Kodak.
shit, from what I heard, was fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hard for me to listen to this nigga Kodak voice, but the shit he be talking about be dope.
I haven't listened to anything, but I really want to know. And I don't want to be the old nigga that be like, oh, back in my day, this was this. But
Sound
are
like
these?
you want to be that nigga?
No, I really want to know. Are these good albums, or is this like, oh, I'm so used to trash? This is some good shit that I done heard in a while.
I guess when I listen to an album, I want some type of I want some content with the album.
My ear isn't degraded by the amount of trash that comes out.
Yeah.
Like I still pick and choose. Like
I just want to hear content, bro, and I feel like all three of these albums had content.
Well,
to
drop a
them.
bomb on imaginary soundboard.
Can't.
I think that every good album doesn't. What I agree with what you're
Shipping
saying,
on a
but I don't
charger
think every
for
great
40
album
minutes.
needs to have content. But that's that's your personal preference. You like albums with content.
Man, we can't
that's
keep
just-
riding the personal preference thing. Yeah, bro. Because you don't be wanting me to argue back, so you say that.
Damn,
So I say what?
So you be like, that's my personal
True.
preference.
that's true.
And then, like, I can't never argue it back because it is.
Because
your
it's the
personal
truth,
preference.
right? So what's the? Is that I'm not right? Like, I'm
So then we-
confused.
So then we can't argue that back. It's like, well, it's your personal preference, so fuck it.
Because it's the truth. You mad because you can't argue the truth?
So I got a
No,
question.
because if it goes down to what a great album is gonna go down as, usually it does have content, and that's
Yeah, I
not a
was about to
personal
say,
preference
there
thing. That's
are-
usually factual.
there is criteria as far as judging music and albums that everybody like. I won't say everybody, but we kind of
everybody.
go to. There are certain things that we all go to judge, like what are great albums compared to the good ones and the bad ones.
But is that criteria universal for everybody though? That's
Pretty
what I
much.
mean by
but
personal
that was his
preference.
point. Like you could say that, and just be like, "Yo, it's just my preference." Like, but there are like things that people that listen to music, they all will debate as far as topics.
Okay. So
We gonna move on.
Don't cut me off.
We're about to.
Move on, niggas. We into this shit, nigga.
But when y'all want to move on, we gotta.
Why we
fucking
gotta
move
move on? I'm trying to argue. Trying to argue.
Nah, man, Myles, let's go.
Is there really a fucking argument to this shit?
Yeah, bro. I want to argue with Q.
No, the fuck.
Q
is
just
not,
don't
bro.
feel like arguing today, and I've been
It's not
peeping
no
it.
fucking argument, bro.
I'm trying to argue. He just ain't been trying to argue
It's
today,
not no
bro.
fucking
But
argument. Out of
why it's
all the
not?
topics,
Based on
Why it's not?
Did you just listen?
Bro,
like, are we off
bro,
the bamboo like that?
Bro,
like, are we off
this
the
nigga,
you heard
bro,
what
this nigga
said.
club, this
These
nigga
niggas
club
are
will
really
be like,
irate because
hey, this nigga club be like,
not
bro,
our
that shit
argument.
was
It's
trash. That's my personal preference, man. All right, and then it's like, yo, it's like, bro,
Is
how
that
could
not
you?
his
And it's
personal
like, how
preference?
could you think it was trash? It has this, and this, and all these great things, bro. It's my personal preference,
right.
It's
and
not
I
an
feel like
argument.
niggas,
Right.
yes, because
It's a
niggas
waste
do
of
that.
time.
You a waste of time in your PJs.
I'm not gonna
Let's
see the
move
same
on.
shit you see, and you not gonna see the same shit I see. So it's an irrelevant argument because your criteria
You lack
is different from my
details.
Bro,
criteria.
but that's
You
gonna
lack
be with
details,
anything, though.
bro.
That's the point.
Exactly.
Oh, well, we could never argue about shit on here if that was the case.
Oh, it's just not right now. You know, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm not in the arguing mood right now. But I
Yeah,
get what
hey,
you're saying.
bitch, don't come. Hey, move along.
Whoa, keep it in your pants. Let's
we ain't
move on.
didn't we do a mental health check in this
Whoa.
bitch?
We did. Is your mental okay?
Hey, Jesus.
Is your mental okay? Because we only asked about Christmas. But we ain't really asked if niggas' mental was on deck.
No, my mental was perfect. You know,
All right, mine ain't, man. Let's go. Let's move along.
All right. I want to ask Nelly Nell how she feel about the government shutdown due to no funding for the wall.
As I get paid tomorrow.
Damn. Damn. Selfish. Play that Lavar.
Hey, this nigga,
Play that
bro.
LeVar.
Hey,
We
come
need that on the
this
soundboard.
nigga needs a hug, nigga. Something's wrong today. All right. This nigga said,
Trump
hey, the
says-
government shut. That's like 800,000 people not getting paid. As long as I get paid tomorrow, fuck everybody else.
Do everybody else chip in on my bills?
Trump says the
Jeez,
government will
Chris,
not
it
be
was just
open
Christmas.
until there is funding for the wall, which
Man,
costs
wow.
$5.7 billion.
Hold on, because I'm on your ass on this one.
Government
Let's hear
employees are forced to work with no pay. Small businesses and housing loans are held up, amongst other things.
I just
Now let me start this.
How do you feel about funding
Yeah, here we go.
for the wall?
Turn the mic.
No, Nelly Nell has not spoken. She's going to start this off. Let's go, Nelly Nell.
Go ahead, Nelly Nell. I'm gonna argue with your ass too. But I feel like we got
But
the
no,
same.
yeah, I just feel like that's just idiotic. I can't believe we allow an imbecile to get into. No, I just can't believe we let him get into office just because of the fact that you are really about to shut the government down because no one wants to fund you to build a wall. Like how? Literal, like explain to me why a wall is a necessity to
Shout out to
Or
Calico.
fence.
or a fence.
Or
Why
fence.
Is it,
He said or fence.
Shout out to
why is
Calico
that
for putting a wall.
important? Why is it important? There's so much more things that we can be focusing on, but he's so fixated on getting a wall. What
Bro,
about
they
police
said this
brutality? What
nigga
about
literally.
unemployment? What about homelessness? What about food, like
Period.
hunger? Like, come on now.
Flint still doesn't have clean water.
Hello, if Flint still have clean water.
But
Some
you only
schools
care
ain't
if
got
you
no
get
books.
paid tomorrow, bro.
And the video. And the video is taken down.
Hey, look though, this nigga said the funding shit literally came across his desk, and that nigga saw one funding for the wall. He said, "I'm not signing. I'm not signing this." And he's like, "I don't care if the government gets shut down. I don't care how long it gets shut down for. I'm not signing this unless I have $5.7 billion. $5.7 billion, and you got
You know
people
what,
out
bro?
here working
Like that wall literally has to be identical to the Great Wall of China for that shit to be effective. Like, no cap. Like, what wall is going to stop niggas from
climbing.
climbing it, driggling
Niggas
a hole
said a
through this
fence,
bitch, digging
yeah.
under it? Come on now.
I
Really?
just don't think it's like that big of a necessity right now.
It's a
What
fucked up
process
topic.
was
For,
it?
it's a fucked up topic for me because I got Spanish kids at my job, bro. And they families really going through a lot of shit when it come to this, bro. Like, one of my basketball players from last year, Moses, moved to California. His people was trying to ship his people off. Like, people really got to finesse and maneuver because this nigga trying to kick people out. And they live good. You know what I'm saying? They got jobs. They just snuck over. Like, you feel me? And it's just like, then you got these kids caged up with no parents. You treating them like shit.
They still got them like that?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
It's just fucked up, bro. And this is like,
and it's more so like, it's like, bro, you being a brat, so you got like thousands of motherfucking workers who can't work. You got niggas who like trying to start small businesses. They
we
can't
need
get
to
their
go back
fucking
to
loans.
Africa.
You got niggas who are in the
We
middle
need
of
to- we need to get the
home
fuck
buying, of home buying process, and these niggas like can't.
We out.
they can't fucking maneuver because you
get
want a
cable.
wall built, so you just done shut everything down. Like, think if you like a week away from closing on your house, and this nigga does this, and you got the loan, you got the motherfucking FHA loans, you can't do shit.
Y'all talking
It's
shit
like,
to Q, but I feel
yo, that
him, bro.
shit's so fucked
I
up.
need my money, dude.
I mean, you're fine.
We need our money, bro. I'm not on no whole shit. Like you
What do
said,
this
you
got to
stop
do with that?
because you stopping this. I'm just saying we need our
got
cheese.
to do with that? Like, everybody, y'all still getting paid.
No, we not.
But
go ahead.
I'm a small
just
business.
because the shit has no direct effect on me doesn't mean I'm not gonna be upset for other people. Cause that's the same way niggas was acting when them kids and
Bro,
shit was
it's
getting
about
caged
what
up.
it's
Hold
about.
on.
It's what it's
Hold
about.
Hold on. Cause when them kids and shit was getting caged up, I saw countless black people talking about, man, who cares, man? Don't nobody ever care when this shit happen to black people.
Cool.
It's like, yo, that shit fucked up. There's a lot of people like that. A lot of people like that. The same way y'all just like y'all don't care about this
I didn't
government
say I
shutdown.
didn't care. I didn't. First of
said
all,
right.
nobody
Who
said
they didn't
that.
care? You always
I
do
just
that.
want to get paid.
Well, you said this.
Why-
Nobody said that.
So why does the "as long as I get paid" comment have to get made? In
Because
the
I
first
still
place?
want my fucking
but that
money.
doesn't mean that I don't care about kids getting detained or other people not getting their money. I'm just saying, hey,
So
if
why
I get
don't
my
know
money,
I stand on
I'm just not gonna be a hypocrite and be like,
Because you going to
you
work
know,
at
sign
11,
that
nigga,
paper.
for a reason.
You know, if I get
What
my
you
check,
going to
I
work
still
at
feel
11
for people
for?
that
No, I
didn't.
You ain't
saying
getting paid.
sign the paper.
Stay at home, Crack
I
Diesel.
still feel for people that didn't.
Stay
but
the
at
fuck
same
at
time,
home, Crack Diesel,
I'm
because
about
you
to
not
be
getting
outside
paid.
with my
It's
picket
like
signs and shit.
it's like this, bro. If I came in this bitch like, damn, nigga, you know what I'm saying, nigga done lost the trailer. All right, well, slaps as long as I fucking get paid tomorrow. That shit doesn't
not
affect
I
what
wanted
we're
to punch the fuck out of
saying.
somebody. Are we
Cool.
really going
So
there?
all I'm saying is, I guess it wasn't a reason for that statement. Like, as long as I get paid tomorrow.
People that don't
I'm
even
sure
have
it's
nothing to
people
do
listening.
with that trailer was very upset about that shit, sir.
So off that topic, I'm just saying it was no point to make that comment. That's all I was saying.
why wasn't? That's just like
Why was it?
Listen,
So how y'all feel about the government shutdown? As long as I get paid tomorrow, man.
I didn't say that. I said I still want to
Not
get paid.
you.
I said that. I said that for sure.
Not you. As long as I get paid tomorrow, man.
He worded that wrong.
Like
No. I said what I said, but obviously it was in a jokingly matter. I'm not over here like, well, fuck the rest of y'all. As long as I get my check.
As long as I
but
get my
you
check,
know, but
nigga.
I understand how that shit can hit some kid
As long
home,
as I-
and people don't like that shit, or it might make you feel some type of way. So I do apologize for
Oh, no,
other
I'm-
listeners and small business that may feel like that.
no.
But I said what I said, but it was a joke.
I'm not waiting on nothing, but it's still just fucked up that it's happening, and the reason that it's happening.
Right,
is
and I
fucked
don't
up.
Don't
disagree.
apologize.
As long as we get paid tomorrow.
Never
man.
apologize.
Oh, no, I do. If it
Nah, fuck
if
it. Cause I'm rolling with you.
As long
If
as-
niggas get mad at you, I'm rolling with you. I'm rolling
Oh, as
with
long as you get paid tomorrow.
you. No, I'm rolling with him because he part of the team. Even if he do something fucked up,
okay.
that's what
fucking
we
A.
supposed
Oh,
to
shut the
do.
fuck
Okay.
up. If somebody swing on
Alright,
this
my
nigga, I'm
nigga
dropping
crack,
their
man.
ass. But I'm gonna argue in
Nigga
here.
crack, man.
I don't
Slap's
fucking
just argumentative,
Hey,
man. That's all, man.
dog would not feel like this if this shit happened back when he was trying to buy a house. He would have been on your fucking ass about this situation.
Yo.
And that's all I'm saying.
That's
all I'm saying is just be thinking about the other people. Cause
Hey.
this nigga would be,
real
it
shit.
would have been like, hold on, bro, this shit is affecting my family, my 2 kids.
Hey, real shit though. This fucking bamboo is kicking.
Miles ain't got a bill, nigga.
Always.
This is the
bum.
reason. This is the reason why.
Hey, the bamboo
That's
is
because
real.
of them lights, nigga.
The bamboo real, ain't it, bro? Is it not?
Okay, that's the problem, bro.
Bro,
You
we
got
don't
these
even be-
lights. This nigga's irritated. He under fucking sun.
Cut it off.
Turn that shit off.
Fuck. I'm trying to make sure our cameras. set.
along.
Oh, it's dark.
Nah, it's dark.
Yeah, let me turn
Moving right along.
Who sound like that? Me?
Just come on, man.
That's crazy.
Moving right along.
Nelly Nell, you want to talk about something? Because it ain't shit on here that you can talk about. Go ahead. Just bring something
It's
up.
not. Damn, man.
That's what we go do.
Hey, dog, drunk. Nelly Nell. Don't let him talk to you like that. You wanna talk about the
I got
console
something.
wars?
No, she don't.
I got something.
We gonna talk about that though.
Can we talk about this trailer for Us?
We gonna get into that. Where that's at?
Wait, that go into the movie thing.
Okay,
That's
so
in
all
the
right,
history.
stop. So rudeness reviews. Let's go.
All right.
BirdBox.
Yes, Bird fucking box. Let me just ask, because I'm gonna give y'all spoiler alerts. I don't give a fuck if y'all seen it or not. But did everybody
Did we
see
all
it?
see it?
No, fuck it. Let's go.
I saw it.
Okay. So,
Spoiler alerts for anybody listening, man. Fast
spoiler
forward.
alerts.
Man.
Yup, it's
If
coming
you read
out.
the description,
3,
fucking fast forward to after this, bitch.
Spoiler alert. Okay.
Go, Q.
So BirdBox, I gave it an 8 out of 10. It was a lot of plot holes, but it was.
He drunk as hell. I ain't saying.
But it was
This nigga just started laughing.
It was a solid movie for the way it had potential, but it had a couple plot holes, so I couldn't really give it as a higher rating as I wanted to.
That's what I want to talk about.
With that being said, BirdBox was kind of weird, bro, because it ended weird, and they never really explained.
Yeah, can we just discuss
about
it?
the
Fuck
psych?
it.
Yeah, fuck that. Spoiler alerts.
Yo, listen. I just want to say, I respect your review as far as the things that you saying. That shit was trash. Like,
it was trash.
It was
loopholes
trash.
made it trash to me, bro.
Yeah,
I think the unanswered
when I really
questions.
thought about it, like if you're not thinking about what's happening, I agree. Like it's a cool movie to go and watch.
It happened. Yeah, it had
Yeah,
potential.
you know what I'm saying. But once you start thinking about like all the shit that happened in the process of events and why certain things happen, that movie was ass, bro.
Yeah, it was definitely all over the place because they never explained why the psychos weren't able to see. I mean, like why it didn't affect them.
Dog,
There we go.
It randomly
things,
showed.
So I agree with both of you. All right,
It was just random as fuck.
on your part, I enjoyed watching the movie.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's why I give it an 8 out of 10 because it had
enjoyable.
potential. Like,
I'm a little
damn,
roller
okay.
coaster. I'm like, oh, hey, zigzagging. But then at the end, I'm like, yo, okay. A lot of unanswered questions.
So I think what it is at the end, I was talking to my coworkers about it
I wasn't
today.
so upset at the end.
They were saying that the reason why
just
the blind wasn't
unanswered
affected is
shit.
because they can't see the shit.
Well,
They
yeah,
can't
that's
hear it.
obvious.
But then my coworker, she made a good point about what if the people that were affected by the what they're called, dynamic people, whatever the fuck it was.
I don't even know what it was.
She was saying like, what if it was because it was due to them not having closure on certain things? Because some of the people, like for instance, the husband wife that was like, "Mom, is that you?" and sat in the fucking car. She was like, "What if those people had like trauma that they did not get closure from or grieve from, and then it came back through that spirit, which is why they killed themselves."
So I guess here's my question.
Yeah, that would make sense if kids wouldn't be affected, because newborn babies and kids, obviously they don't need to have closure with anything, but yet they were still subject to being affected.
That's what I thought it was. But they didn't never like
nobody. But okay.
And what about the people who was running around trying to get other people to see? Like they just.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't.
Can I just say this?
Why they ain't kill themselves?
Can I just say this?
Exactly.
If it wasn't for fucking Olympia and the person that opened the door for Olympia, they would not have been killed. They possibly would have made it.
Well, wait. Let me point out some more
This
shit.
shit was just.
Let me point out some more shit
fucking-
because number one, MGK and a little trainer police chick, it had no lead up to why they stole that car. Like everybody was cool. They had food. They never came back. They never say where they went.
They died.
Another one though. Before I even touch base on that, how the fuck did the old man get in the house? I understand the garage was open, but the door was always locked. You remember when he was locked in the garage and they opened up the garage door and he was like, no.
Yeah,
and all of a sudden he came back in with the shotgun.
Did he break down the door?
I would assume.
knows.
Right. How couldn't he been break down the door?
How's old ass,
Yeah, like they never.
that's what I'm saying,
He
like-
just popped up in the room with a shotgun like,
And then even
like what?
with the shit,
Like
like,
what happened?
He was inside, so why wasn't he opening his eyes? Like
And what
everybody was
pissed
cool
me
with
off-
opening their eyes.
Because he couldn't look at.
The windows was open.
The windows was open. Dude had tore out the windows, and he like, see, look. And then what about the shit that was? What about the parts where like shit was kind of like fake talking to you so that you could take your blindfold off? The fuck was that all about?
I'm confused. Like, is it looking outside or is it just the light? Because it would seem like you would just turn, not look outside.
Yeah, true.
Shoot.
Yeah, was
Like,
it the light? I don't know what it was.
Like,
Niggas
put
was
your
just
back
saying
against
shit
the
like,
window
was
and
too
then
much.
face.
like, oh shit, what the fuck is that? I'm killing myself.
But no, that old woman pissed me off because, bitch, you had the scissors. You were so strong to knock him upside the head with a goddamn vase, but you couldn't hit them with the scissors.
Hey, the entire time I'm watching this, I'm like, yeah, I'll just open my fucking eyes and die. I'm not trying to go through this shit. This shit too.
Oh, it was
Facts. I'm
Olympia's fault.
not trying to go through this shit. And if I'm possessed to where I don't even know that I'm killing myself, fuck it. I'm gonna look at whatever the fuck it is. Too much blindfold and all this shit.
50 Cent looking nigga, like,
a lot. The
why
50 Cent looking nigga.
Why was he able to shoot my man's, like, he was,
He went on a little rampage, a little kill streak before
like,
he
how
fucking.
he get to do all that shit?
Oh, you
like,
talking about how like
what
he wasn't like he had a moment to where he was like, and then finally killed that last man. Yeah, I didn't get that shit either.
That's what I'm saying. It was no rules. Like I would feel better about the movies if I knew
Named
like
their kids,
what the
boy
rules
and
were.
girl.
Like why is this happening?
Shit we call drugs.
Yeah, this shit
Got
was
that
weird.
boy.
This movie reminded
Got that girl.
I got that boy and that girl.
not that happening, but this movie reminded me of A Quiet Place, to where if you made noise, then shit would come and kill you.
Yeah, it seemed like.
That was
That
better than
seemed
this
like
one.
a
I
better
still
movie.
don't. That was a better movie, but it still was kind of bullshit because the girl ended up killing it with a shotgun. And if that was the case, how come the military couldn't just kill off?
I
I'm sorry.
enjoyed
Spoiler
watching
alert.
it.
I'm
It was
sorry.
just a lot of fucking unanswered questions. I'm more excited for the Bandersnatch. That shit. That Black Mirror movie. That dropped tomorrow.
Yeah, I seen the
think
trailer
that's-
of it
yeah.
today. I seen the
So
trailer
all
of it.
you dumb fucks out there that enjoy BirdBox,
So I was right.
won't y'all
About,
go check out some real shit
Black
like
Mirror?
a Black Mirror movie, bitch.
So it's gonna be a
Yeah.
Black Mirror movie.
Yep, it dropped tomorrow.
Oh shit.
So I guess we could just call it
what
a
else?
super long Black
Bring in
Mirror
that us
episode.
trailer.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
I'm looking
I
forward
got
to it.
5 on
That was the best
it.
part of the trailer for me. They
Yeah,
freaked the
but
fuck
that-
out
yeah,
that
they-
beat. I was like,
shut up.
damn, I was in that bitch.
I don't really agree with how people tried to like dissect that shit as much as they did. Like Twitter was all like, "Oh, this I got 5 on it. If you look at this and how they weren't really black, and that's a symbol for this, and that." I'm like,
Nah, they black.
No, the
He said they
movie-
black.
People was going too deep. It's clear that the movie is basically going to
Trailer.
be around
Fucking
people not paying attention how we are our own worst enemies. Because it was
Where
clear.
you read that at?
It said in the trailer.
Okay.
It said it's like
Because I read that somewhere.
It said in the trailer like, you're your own worst enemy. Because when
Yeah,
when
I
they
ain't-
said that it's the people that look just like us, it was them looking at each other, but it was a different version
Of
of
them,
Of
yeah.
them. So you know how sometimes like we have a toxic.
So they
trait
gonna
that
have
we
to
put-
find the worst in themselves to defeat.
Hey, Jordan Peele's a motherfucker. I need to
Yeah, you saw
where
where I
he
was
be-
going with that?
Where he be coming up
Yeah.
with this stuff.
Yeah.
I think that shit gonna be dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire.
I can't listen to 5 one by myself no more. I will say that.
Definitely gonna get an 8.5 out of 10.
I will say that
Yeah.
this being like, I can't really think of anything minus like the low budget movies or like Leprechaun in the Hood, to this being like an actual like all black family like horror film.
Yeah.
This
He said
has
he wanted to do that shit.
this is like unprecedented, like for real, as far as it to be like a blockbuster. So I got a lot of expectations for the shit to be good.
He did good with Get Out. So
Get Out was
he
good
got
as fuck,
100% on right.
film, even though I think it was.
It was thriller, whatever kind of
He
shit.
called it something weird.
A psychological,
yeah, it is. Yeah,
horror movie,
it
yeah.
is. I mean,
That movie was up.
white
there.
people are scary as fuck.
They are.
Yeah,
No.
let's put it like that. They scary
They
as
treat
shit.
us like family.
They scary as hell.
Tattletale.
Hey, you what you doing in there? You got the topic list.
His teary-eyed effect is pretty dope too.
Left the show.
He always had.
Let's make sure we check out
this.
this Black Mirror. Do y'all watch Black Mirror? I know you do.
I do.
You do.
Yeah.
You,
I haven't
have
seen
you?
all the episodes, but I've seen.
You
probably
and
not.
Emil need
I
to.
love
That shit is
Look
that
what
that
it is.
that shit is great. That shit is great.
It said it's a
My
electric
favorite.
explosion.
Electric explosion in New
in
York.
Yeah, that's what it.
What that mean? Oh fuck, it's Electro. Oh, this shit
Shout out
coming.
to Spider-Man.
Con Edison facility.
All the mass freaks are about to start coming out.
Shout out to the Vigilantes.
Did we review Spider-Man?
Oh, go ahead, review it. That shit was fucking
No, he said it was a 7.
great.
I did not say that. Come
He
on.
said
now.
it was a 7.
I actually forgot what I gave it, but it was really good.
You gave it an 8, I think.
Did I?
That's
Or was
crazy.
it
Yeah,
8.5?
that's still
Let me check.
trash.
Man, that shit was
That's
good,
a 9,
man. You ain't
bro.
seen it yet, so we ain't gonna spoil nothing.
9.5
But
for me.
from the
was
soundtrack,
8.5.
just from the soundtrack to the way they brought Myles
Shout out to
in,
the Jordan
and
ones. Shout out to
everything.
Myles.
That shit was just good, bro.
It was good. It
That
was
shit
the only
was
reason
good.
why I gave it 8.5. is
Bring
because
Myles
there was
to
two
the
parts
Marvel
that movie
universe.
that I didn't understand, but I'm not. That was a good movie, and I want everybody. I
It
want to
was a
spoil
couple.
everybody with that.
It was a couple like
4 game.
loopholes.
Yeah,
a
but
couple weird things, but that shit was
no,
that
and that's
shit
why I
was
gave
good.
it an 8.5. Like that shit was definitely like one of the best animated movies I've seen in a while.
And the animation was fire, dog.
Yeah, it
Oh
was.
my God.
It was. Then the sound, like you said, the soundtrack like made that shit.
I
Come
was
to life,
banging
for
that
sure.
soundtrack. That
Hell
soundtrack
yeah, you can make that shit
fire,
straight
dog.
through. Jay and Smith, that shit put me up. That shit
Yeah,
made me a
that
Jay
shit
Smith
fire,
fan after that
man.
shit. riding to work feeling like a superhero and shit. But yeah, check out Spider-Man. I'll be watching Aquaman this weekend, so I'll have that review for y'all.
I had somebody say,
by next
all
week.
right, I hope you listening, Gregory.
Gregory.
All right, call you your real name, Gregory Welch. This nigga said, all right, this might have been verbatim, all right, because he saw Aquaman. He said this might have been the best.
Don't say superhero movie.
Superhero origin movie.
Shut the fuck.
And if DC continues on this path as they were with Aquaman and Wonder Woman, they will be better than Marvel.
Who said this?
In the coming 5 years.
Who said this?
And I don't think Wonder Woman was as extravagant
exactly.
as
People
everybody
think it was.
says.
No.
But it was good.
It was a good origin story.
Who
but
said
it was
this?
not like,
Greg.
oh, DC
Who's
is back
Greg?
with this Wonder Woman. No.
I guess, does it matter right now?
It clearly fucking doesn't. The
But
best
no.
what?
That was a setup.
The best superhero origin.
Oh
And he
my-
said, name
so
some
he's-
Marvel movies that had
Wait, first
better
of all,
origin
so he's
stories.
about to
I'm
tell
like,
me-
bro.
He's about to
Iron
tell
Man.
me that-
And he said,
no, he's about to tell me that this was better than Batman movies.
and here's what he said. Because I named like Iron Man, Black Panther. I named
This was better than
shit.
Batman. That's what he's going to tell me.
We talking
Now,
about Marvel.
now
We talking about versus
I'm gonna play
Marvel.
devil's advocate because
gotta be
Batman
DC
Begins
first.
was
But
not
look.
all that great.
But look,
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Batman Begins.
I don't give a fuck what you play.
But look, I mean, bro, he said the reason why some of those origin movies on Marvel was good is because they had other like superheroes attached
So
to it.
what?
Because I'm like, I know for a fact Doctor Strange was probably a better movie than Aquaman. I ain't even seen it yet. Fall back on what?
Yeah, Doctor.
I'm not a Doctor Strange
Doctor
fan.
Strange, and that's the thing everybody go to is that they not a Doctor Strange fan.
So it's
But,
going to be
it
better
was a
than
good
Iron
movie.
Man, though?
It was better than Aquaman.
Aquaman's going to be better than Iron Man.
No, I said that Doctor Strange was better.
No,
than
I'm not
Aquaman.
talking to you. I'm talking about the Bruce. What's his name?
Bruce. His name Greg.
Greg. Sorry, Greg.
This nigga fucking name.
So it's going to be better than, oh, man, Black Panther.
That's what I'm saying. Like
He
they gotta
said it
compete
was
with fucking
because
Black Panther.
he said it was because
Black
Black Panther
Panther
was
was
already in
actually
the movie
overrated
before
as a
the
movie.
origin shit
But
came
that's
up.
what the fuck does that have to do with anything? All right, look, I'm gonna tell you
pull
like
this
this.
shit up
I ain't
real
seen
quick.
Aquaman.
is Greg? This your
I fuck with Aquaman.
you done seen Greg before.
You know, I fuck with DC,
I'll show you this.
Bring Greg to the podcast.
but
That would actually be dope. He got a podcast. It's strictly about basketball.
Oh, he should stick to that.
I was about to say, I don't see how that gets you on the show, but
Oh no, he got a. Said he got.
Do we got a meal?
He got some shit to talk about. Whoa,
Oh my gosh. Dude,
wait a second, bro.
whoa, where we go there?
Let's move the
That
We can
took a
invest in another
turn.
Nelly
That
Nell.
took a turn.
I'm sorry. Wait, let me add because you just
That
not getting hip
took
to
a
the Marvel shit, right?
turn.
Yeah.
That took a turn.
Do you like any of the DC movies? Superman, Batman, Suicide Squad, Superman versus Batman, Wonder Woman.
I feel like DC is so dark.
I like dark.
But I did like, Batman.
Go
like
ahead.
that.
I'm gonna read this
Alright,
nigga's
listen.
Facebook status.
All right, listen.
In a
Okay,
sec.
Wonder Woman. First off, Wonder Woman legit is a really good movie.
That bitch is like Pearl Harbor.
I thought,
Cool, man. I mean,
I thought that shit.
It was okay. It was the best.
cool
Yeah,
movie.
It's not even the best DC.
Cool little film.
I think
It's third.
it's the. What you mean, just like out of all DC
We talking
shit,
about
or
we talking about
like
the DC universe.
the
When we
roster
mention
they
these
got right
DC movies, we not like including like
because out of the roster
Batman
right now, yeah, if we not talking about Christopher
Well, that's
Nolan
the best-
shit,
that's the
Yeah.
best
Wonder
DC
Woman
movie
is the
there.
best
Yeah,
DC.
yeah.
I thought Wonder Woman was really good, but
It was good. It's not.
all right, nigga, if you want to have a conversation,
It's my personal preference, my nigga. Leave me
all
the
right,
fuck
yeah.
alone.
All right, look,
Talk to me about
that's
this
what I'm
shit
saying.
no
It's
more.
my personal preference. I thought it was a really good movie. I feel like that's the only movie that DC has where you can compare it to probably like the worst like Marvel movie.
The
You'd be
worst
like,
Marvel movie.
Yeah, you'd be like, all right, this is better. But as far as like DC,
So Wonder Woman's the worst.
Let me
Marvel
read
movie?
this.
no, I feel like
Yeah, that's pretty
no,
much
no,
what that
I
nigga
feel
said.
like Wonder Woman is better than the worst Marvel movies. It's probably
What's the
as
worst?
good as like probably like the I don't know, like
Ultron. Wonder Woman's better than Ultron.
No, I didn't say it was better than Ultron.
So Aquaman is better than Ultron. Is what he's going to tell us.
All right, check this out. He said Aquaman was cold because Justice League was first. If they can hold together the back end long enough, DC will be far better than Marvel. So I asked him what crack you smoking, and I said whatever crack it is, you got to stop buying it, but stop smoking crack, period, because that shit is bad for you. All right, so this nigga said, name one intro movie for Marvel that's better than Wonder Woman or Aquaman. I'll wait.
Wait, what? You want me to write the list?
Name one intro movie for Marvel better than Wonder Woman or Aquaman.
It is the best Iron Man.
And we're talking, and come on, Guardians of the Galaxy, that's the origin movie.
Yep.
Guardians by itself.
Guardians is shitting on
it's over off that.
All of their movies.
I mean, shit, bro. Toby's first Spider-Man is better than fucking Aquaman.
Here's
I'm
the
sure.
thing too, like, bro.
I'm sure 2002 Spider-Man probably is gonna be
good. Spider-Man 2 is better. Look. I'm just talking about. Listen. I'm just saying.
The Amazing Spider-Man is better than Aquaman.
The Amazing Spider-Man was.
He said Black Panther is the only real answer, and it was pretty much Lion King.
Stop. You niggas better stop saying that it's Lion King when Lion King is Hamlet, nigga. Like, y'all niggas don't do enough research to be throwing out these fucking comparisons.
Just put Guardians from the forecast, bro.
That story was told again in The Lion King. That wasn't the first time that story was told. So I just want to establish that.
He said he liked Justice League and Suicide Squad and Batman vs. Superman because there's so many open-ended questions that need to be answered that they can with the next movie.
Suicide Squad had the potential to be such a great movie.
I can't take what he's saying seriously.
He said if they do Flashpoint, I think they're going to fuck it up.
They already did Flashpoint in the
They never need to do it because the animated version was great.
They don't never need to touch it.
Comics, cool.
No, listen.
They don't need to touch it. They talking movies.
You saying that? All right, shut up, niggas. All right, listen.
I'm gonna get this last mutter in. Go ahead.
All right, listen. Shit was way worse. I just want to say this shit. Just want to get this off. He not coming. He's not coming from a pure perspective anyway, because once you start putting in like whose universe is gonna be better, it's obvious that he wants DC's universe to be better. Like, there's no way. Like, how do you go from being shitted on by the MCU to being better than them just because you got two good movies? Like, they literally only have two good movies since they started the DC extended universe, live action shit. You explain it.
Why the fuck I gotta explain?
You brought it up.
That's your man's, ain't it?
Yeah,
that's
you
your
brought
man's?
it up.
And I sat there and argued with him and said that he smoked.
Be LeBron and help Chris Paul out
why
real
the
quick.
fuck do I gotta?
Gregory.
First off,
Listen.
I bought it long because I disagreed. Y'all niggas already know how I feel.
We all disagree with that
DC
shit.
animated movies are better than Marvel live action
Disapprove.
movies.
Can you just put Guardians of the Galaxy from the forecast on the post?
I already put Guardians of the Galaxy on
And
there.
then that's it. After the argument, it ain't no argument.
Yeah, DC got
Let's
better
go watch.
animated
Let's go watch.
movies,
Anybody
period.
seen it here?
Is what?
Aquaman.
No.
Let's go see it.
When?
Whenever y'all want to. I'm free. I'm off for 2 weeks. We can go early, late. I don't care. Let's go see it as a whole.
All right.
I'll be a hoe and go see it.
I'll be a hoe.
You should go see it as a hoe.
Hola.
Come on, guys.
Yeah. Amazing Spider-Man.
Hey, not being personally. I'm not trying to come at anybody personally for their opinion.
Yes, you are.
That was a shitty.
Yes, you are.
I'm just saying, like,
That was a terrible opinion, bro.
That was a terrible.
That was a terrible opinion.
We're on the podcast, so we talking shit.
You can't even say personal preference on some shit
So
like that.
Aquaman's better than Homecoming.
Can you?
No.
Can you? Oh.
Did you ask him that?
What?
Is it better than Homecoming?
Bro, he's gonna say yeah.
Homecoming not an origin story though.
It is.
It's not.
Homecoming actually wasn't even that great of an origin.
Homecoming, he was already.
It's not what?
It wasn't that great of an origin story.
It
was a good movie.
It wasn't an origin story though,
right?
Because
That's
he was
what I'm
already
saying.
Spider-Man.
Oh, so we're stuck on origin.
Well, that's just what he said.
That was the whole.
That's what
I'm
he
sorry.
said.
Topic of.
But I mean, still, Homecoming.
Guys ain't like
was good to me.
Wolverine?
We talking about
No, I'm asking. I'm off topic, but did you guys? Because I know a lot of people didn't
Not
like
the one
it.
with Deadpool in
Yeah,
that
the
bitch.
origin.
Fuck no.
Why? No, that was the. That
What
was
you
the
mean?
origin.
Why? Because of that Deadpool. What are you
The
talking
Deadpool
about?
wasn't the Deadpool, but did you not like the movie?
That fucked it all up for me.
I like the movie. Yeah,
That fucked it all up for me, buddy.
It was the Japanese one. That's crazy. I liked it.
Bro, no. Once you do Deadpool like that, you could just hang up the whole fucking movie.
Wait, you're talking about what the
It
original?
wasn't even just Deadpool. That shit was trash.
They're talking about the original Wolverine movie.
Shit wrong
Yeah,
with
that movie was trash.
Yeah,
that movie was
it
trash.
wasn't
as
just
fuck.
Deadpool. I didn't even know that much about Deadpool when that movie came
movie
out.
was trash.
I did. I was pissed, but
I was like, what the fuck is this?
So why you bring it up, nigga? They
No, I'm not talking about Deadpool.
They
I'm talking about
completely-
the movie. Did y'all not like that?
They trashed the
movie
fuck
was
out. Like
trash,
his
too.
whole
I
character is
liked it, y'all
talking
did.
shit, and they sold his mouth closed.
Bro, but he was just doing all this wild shit that he don't do. What?
What you like about it?
I was young. Shit, I was young.
I fucked with Logan.
Y'all gotta really stop doing what we at now. I'm talking about when the shit first came out. I enjoyed it.
Logan was hard as fuck. Logan was
Logan
hard
was
as fuck to
cold,
watch,
man.
but it was good. But
Logan was
hard
good
as
as
fuck
fuck
to watch.
bro.
It was hard to
Logan
watch.
was like the bounce back a bitch.
How y'all
I'm here.
think this next X-Men movie gonna
Trash.
Yeah, trash. The last one was trash.
The next one gonna be trash.
be? Yeah.
Yeah, the last one was trash.
Unless they
It was. I'm still gonna see it.
They maybe
bro.
reshoot. I heard the Fox deal is supposed to be closing like in the first 6 months.
I just started Titans.
What are you doing with it?
Did you?
How you like it?
Free my nigga Juggernaut.
I'm two episodes in. I'm enjoying it so
I
far.
fuck with Titans.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far.
Bit disappointed by the final episode.
Okay.
All right, can I?
But
I want to say
the season itself.
Season good. Okay. What's up?
So my dog want to come up on the podcast. I think it'd be a good idea.
You got a meal?
Nah.
My nigga Tez Cardiac.
Oh yeah, Tess can come.
He was talking. He made a post, and I don't want us to go too deep into it because he want to come on and talk about it.
Mike, man, you on here?
He made a post about
He got it.
why do we,
You got it.
and I know Q brought it up too because he asked for Danny to come up here. He said, why do we leave our black women as much struggle as we go through? Why do we venture off to other races? And he got a lot of backlash about it. You know what I'm saying? We want people, blah, blah, blah. I'm in the middle.
I don't think I'm in the middle.
It just hit.
This can't
Because I
be
want
no
to talk
topic
about
right
it now.
bro. We ain't
I didn't
got
say a
time.
topic,
I
bro.
want to talk about it.
Did
now,
y'all not
goddamn
hear
it.
what I just said? I just said.
No, we didn't. That you caught us.
I want
that-
y'all to
that
agree
drew
to
us
bring them in.
Nah, he could come on this bitch, bro. Just get a mic,
But-
nigga. You here?
Tell him to bring a meal with.
Some of the comments
got
kind of
it.
fucked me
He
up.
got a meal.
And I'm just like, geez, are we really here?
Look, bro, I
But-
agree that we are the human race, but yo, I'm dating black women only.
Damn, Chantel.
I mean, listen,
I'm on the
You gotta
fence.
go over that wall.
listen.
Chantel is our sister.
No, fuck that. You
I love
I
who you
love coming to the barbecue.
But my preference is always going to.
Motherfucker, personal preference, a motherfucker. I'm telling you.
Yeah, my preference is the black women.
Bro, it was
Will
one.
always
It was
be.
one white chick I could have like
People
actually
should love
seen
whoever they love, man.
myself fucking with, and that was it.
The one who hit you?
The motherfuckers always screaming
Say it
for.
into the mic, man. They can't hear
I
you.
want a
They
pit
can't hear
bull
you.
and Rottweiler mix, but then
They
talking
can't hear
about
you, Myles.
it to keep it in the race. Like,
Nelly Nell, you got anything you want to talk about?
You bitch.
Nelly Nell showed us an explosion in New York. We hope y'all safe.
Yeah, we
Prayers
hope y'all
up.
niggas good, man. Didn't the tsunami hit somewhere too?
Yes, it did.
Was it Japan?
Yeah, that shit.
Bro, it killed like 222 people. Something crazy.
It was something I wanted to talk about, man, and I'm sick. You know when you be doing too much, and I thought I copied the link and put it in there, and it ain't. I'm sick, bro.
Well, save it for next episode, my nigga,
Nah,
because
it's
we
gone.
here all 2019, you bitch ass
Is
niggas.
this the last show of 2019? I was supposed to pop a bottle.
Is it?
My apologies.
Damn.
I apologize,
Yo,
y'all.
That's
But
crazy.
the people fucked my my shit up. So you
So
know,
what y'all niggas want to see from the forecast in 2019?
We gonna make that post on the page.
What y'all want to see? Q, start with you. What you want to see from the forecast in 2019?
I want to see more involvement with our audience. You know, I feel like, or more, feedback from our.
We
Well,
ain't pop-
support.
we not
Well, support
popular
too.
enough.
Support too. But I do want to. I want to have that, that dialogue or that communication line, like you said, with our audience. Like, tell us, what you would like to see, or tell us what you would like, what topics that, you would like discussed, or you think that needs to be discussed. That way we can, give y'all what y'all want at the same time, giving y'all stuff that y'all never really thought about, but just that, a lot more audience engagement. That's what I would like to see a little bit more.
Facts. Nelly Nell, what we got?
Just to piggyback off of rudeness, I would definitely want to see a little bit more support from people. I mean, we're not just here talking our mouths off. We are here for a reason, and we just keep that momentum because we had hella support in the beginning. Let's keep it going so that we can continue to build in 2019. And also, I want to see more people come out for sponsorship. Like, we helping y'all get business, so help us help you.
Yeah, I really do, like, be supporting these sponsors, bro, like left and right. I be trying to like rock y'all shit,
I didn't even know the
shit,
importance
like,
of sponsorship until I got into podcasts. So keep bringing y'all stuff in.
Yeah, let's get it. Come up here if y'all got something. Man. Come up here and talk about it.
I look forward to
you got the Luke Cage on today.
Don't talk to me
ahead,
no
man.
more, bro. Yeah, I look forward to interacting with the supporters and doing some live shows. I am very excited to get out. I just like getting out with y'all anyway. So if we can do that for 2019 and connect with
Yeah, Quiet Storm was a good fucking time.
Like-minded people. Yeah, I think it's gonna be an even better year than this year. Because we started off with some momentum. We just gonna keep going though.
Or did you go your side?
Yeah, I definitely want to do the live shows. Want to do a college tour. I think that's the way we'll be able to get that engagement that we're looking for and that support that we're looking for. Like, once people like see us and engage with us live, I think they'll continue to listen. They'll definitely listen to their episode, you know what I'm saying, that they involved in. And I think they'll just start to like follow us and listen more. So I think the live shows is going to be huge to get our momentum going. So that's what I want to see, man. Like, yeah, just engagement. I think we all looking for engagement, man. Be social on social media. If we make a post, I thank y'all for liking it. You know, that's dope. The likes and stuff help us pop up in the Explore page. But more so than you like, I do want to see your comment on the situation, because everybody got a different view on everything, man. Like, you never know what, you know what I'm saying, what people going to say. And we can use that on the show. You know what I'm saying? We can use that on the show as well. So more engagement. We're going to get some live shows to y'all. We're going to get some events to y'all. We're going to elevate in 2019, man. So that's all I want to see.
I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to talk.
Switch it up. Jeezy got a little riddle.
Did that nigga just shit in my
stack of $20 bills?
Did this nigga just shit on my tree?
I wonder if they heard that.
But no, I'm gonna talk about us. Slaps kind of, I ain't gonna say y'all, but I feel like he called us out far as like promotion wise, promoting more.
Funky bitch.
Putting our shit out more.
Not
you know, the people can't.
Funky bitch over here.
Right there, bro. Make sure you grab the spray.
Rudeness, signing out.
Get the paint. I got some paint in there too if you knock the paint off my walls.
Signing out.
Damn. Open the window.
Motherfucker had too many Christmas leftovers in this bitch.
I feel like we gonna have to step up, because like I was kind of upset. Like, even myself, we had opportunities to interview celebrities or whatever, take pictures. Like, I feel like we ain't had nobody that like attacked that. No, I mean, that's for real, bro. Why? I want us to really step up with that. Why? No, tell me why.
I just want to hear about all the good shit we
Man,
go
fuck
through.
that. I want us to step up at that. Like Cisco, Cisco right walk past us. You feel me?
I was having too much fucking fun.
And it's just like, hey, come take this pic real quick. You know what I'm saying? We got opportunities. I feel like we need to start taking advantage of all the opportunities that we get. Photo shoots, like we got cameramen, we got cameras, we got all this shit that we don't gotta pay nobody to do. Let's build our brand for real. our shit hot, our shit fire. It's better than a lot of like I really be listening to everybody's shit now, and it's like everybody be kind of dick sucking type shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like our conversations is real, it's pure. So I feel like
shouts to Corner Pocket Podcast, man. Y'all niggas is dope.
We're not talking about them right now.
Supportive of ours. No, I was just saying they supportive of our shit.
Shout out to them.
They listen. They want to do the collab episode.
Yeah, we definitely need to do more collabs. A lot of people want to collab with us. A lot of people want to come on our shows.
Yeah, start listening.
I'm ready to build the basement, the living room, whatever we want to do. Let's make it happen. Y'all got some change. Y'all got to put it in the Harry Potter.
We coming at y'all with events and stuff too, man. I know you said like the college tours and stuff. But yeah, man, like I said, that engagement, that's what we looking for, because that's gonna help us help y'all, get better quality, as far as topics and things like that. We just trying to,
y'all
do something
already
for the
listening
community,
to the
man.
podcast, so might as well listen to us.
And I just want to announce 2019 Games on Crack podcast.
Oh, I thought,
okay. Hold on, we breaking
number
up.
3 was coming.
We breaking up.
We're not breaking up. Just another part of the forecast. You know what I'm saying?
Be under the umbrella.
Okay.
Coming very, very, very soon.
Can we do that?
We're about to.
Yeah, I thought y'all niggas was doing a sports one.
Let's get this shit going.
We recording our first episode. Hopefully this coming week.
Who's a part of
week.
Oh wow, I knew nothing about this. Is news to me, everybody.
I came here with some new shit.
Are we recording this week? I didn't know anything about this.
We trying to figure it out, but I'm putting it out to the public to let them know.
Didn't get a
let them
text
know,
message
because I don't know if it's gonna happen or not.
I don't know nothing about. You heard it here first. I don't know shit about this.
Listen,
I don't know shit about this, my nigga.
Just to let y'all know that I am talking about some fucking video games, because people did ask. People did ask.
We ready.
So shit. Fuck that. Hey, mofo cast shit.
We ain't recording this week. I ain't know shit about it.
All right, so
we can though. I'm with it.
We at the High Dive New Year's Eve. Shout out to Frank.
Facts.
He
singing Frank.
They band is fire. I've been wanting to work with them for a minute. Him and Chioki, they said, Myles, let's work.
Singing Frank.
So I think this is a new venture for me.
Okay. Singing Frank.
We get some live band action. I want to do an unplugged song.
So that's what it is. It's a live band. It's a live band thing. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
See, because I was coming with the ratchet turn on.
Nah.
I didn't know what I was coming to. Okay.
It's like ballroom and shit. I'm going to do the ballroom. You told me. Shout out to Slappy for teaching us the ballroom. Yeah, some grown shit.
Yeah, okay.
So if y'all don't got shit up New Year's Eve, come through. We not shutting down till 4 a.m.
Is it like booths or open bars or anything like that? Because I want to bring my lady
Open
to
bar,
nice.
no, but bring her.
It's like a cabaret style type
No,
of
it's a
deal?
bar.
Oh, it's a bar. Okay.
I ain't seen the venue yet. They about to actually send me something now. But shout out to F3 Music. You feel me?
Dope.
Shout it out.
We on it.
Oh, the Yellow Wall is on here too.
Shout out to the Yellow Wall.
Oh, shit.
We on it. It's the only wall we acknowledge.
3 DJs, live performance.
It's the yellow one.
Complimentary share. Oh, champagne toast. We giving out
Say no
champagne.
more.
Let's get it.
Say no more at the drop. Going till 4.
$15 pre-sales, 20 at the door. Shout out to the old Kanye.
I missed the old Kanye.
He's never coming back. He's never coming back. You signing us off or what?
We out.
Yeah.
Can I get the music? No, because it's
No,
dead.
we can't get the music. Man, it's Mr. Cooter Mama, Young Slaps signing off this bitch, man. At Young Slaps on everything, not at Mr. Cooter Mama. Pound Mr. Cooter Mama,
That shit
though.
is gold. Great, nigga. That shit is gold, nigga. Mr. Scooter Mama. All right, y'all. Rudeness, 2 syllables. Y'all already know, man. We're going to keep it funky for y'all for 2019. Thank y'all for supporting us 2018. Nothing but, progress from here. Let's get it.
Progress.
Yo, Crack Diesel. I've been off social media. My grandfather passed away recently. And, I basically I ain't been fucking with no social media. I think next week I do want to have a topic just about how to use social media right now and getting the most out of your experience, because I'm having a hard time doing that shit because I find it a bit cumbersome, to be honest. But, rest in peace to my granddad. appreciate everybody that checked in. You know, it does mean a lot. So, yeah, I just want to leave it at that. Get at me, because I will respond. I'm trying to figure this social media thing out for me in 2019. It's got to be different.
You should go back to Snapchatting.
Well,
Shit was hilarious. Shit was hilarious.
Well, it's your girl Nelly Nell signing off. I got a little tired, if you guys can't tell.
No,
but
you can't.
Oh, you can. That's good. Okay. Well, I just want to say thank you guys for supporting us in 2018, 2019. We're coming back bigger and better. Remember,
Definitely
invest
bigger.
in yourself.
Definitely coming back bigger. Yeah.
Well, I'm getting smaller. It's Mad Myles, also known as Fresh Ass Deuce. Kuda Mama Joe in the building. And this is The Forecast, episode 16, and we'll see y'all next week. We out.